won't work, cause we aiming at your head.
Not residents, we represent the west side. Usual suspects, so what's next? Just let's ride.
Usual suspects, play to this the west. The vest won't work, cause we aiming at your head.
Mr.Criminal, young dopey on the tag team. These fools that fell asleep and woke up from a bad dream. From the west, we them usual suspects. Grew up with convicts, gangbangers and roughnecks. That can hustle, making that money like daily the subject. In the back of the homies, wiggle strapped up ready to bust text. And what's next? Became a warden of the state. Used to lock us up in cages, running from places we used to congregate. And if it ain't about them dollar signs, not on my mind, we'll conversate. Throwing Montana, the world is mine, I used to contemplate. Catch me in that S550, chasing this paper, got no time for Since I entered number one, I used to claim it and I dominate. In a city full of drama, gotta dodge the snakes. Lost souls, dodging them demons, I never lost the faith.
Usual suspects, play to this the west. The vest won't work, cause we aiming at your head.
Not residents, we represent the west side. Usual suspects, so what's next? Just let's ride.
Usual suspects, play to this the west. The vest won't work, cause we aiming at your head.
Mr.Criminal, young dopey on the tag team. These fools that fell asleep and woke up from a bad dream.
My agenda, no surrender. Used to bust out of a Nissan Integra. My pistol used to look like a hockey stick. From the land where Mexicans like to politic. It's obvious that we very uncontainable. Yes, my city Inglewood unfadable. From the cradle to the grave, we give it all. The power that we have through every street brawl. Shot calling, player, I'm a born leader. With my blue flag, Chuck Taylors and white Peter. My side bitch is my girl's best friend. I swear, this criminal life I'm living on the edge. Usual suspects, play to this the west. The vest won't work, cause we aiming at your head.
Not residents, we represent the west side. Usual suspects, so what's next? Just let's ride.
Usual suspects, play to this the west. The vest won't work, cause we aiming at your head.
Mr.Criminal, young dopey on the tag team. These fools that fell asleep and woke up from a bad dream.
Man, everybody wants to be a gangster till it's time to do some gangster shit.
It's critical!
You can smell the fear coming out your pores when a real gangster comes through the door. All that hard talk, homie, I don't believe it one bit. Seen you get scared when it was time to hit a lick. Your own homies out here got you on the shine. Asked about you, they replied, he ain't no homie of mine. You're the type to get treated like a bitch. Pistol whipping took for your shit. Got you jumping shit. I was always told to think before you speak. I see right through the week, ready for war as they retreat.
Where'd they go?
How you talk, how you move, boy, doesn't add up. Act up, get your body wrapped up, all in plastic. Real killers moving silent, some sicker than the virus. Rapping how we living, but boy, you're nothing like us. Big tinted young dopey about to clear them all out. Bunch of phonies did nothing when they all got called out. Put a strap in his hands, watch how he shakes. Give me a pistol and I'll show you, homie, that we're not the same. Taking pictures with your tool, only doing it for them views. In a wheelchair and you still can't walk a mile in my shoes. Never. Applying pressure on these cowards as the weak get devoured. Position of power hit you harder like when the planes hit the towers. When it's time to take care of biz, you know I handled it. Our territory expanded it. When they called, I answered it. Quiet down, no need for talking loud. That exposure is the reason why you're about to drown. So I suggest you evaluate and start making some changes, or come in contact with familiar faces. I can smell the fear coming out your pores when a real gangster comes through the door. All that hard talk, homie, I don't believe it one bit. Seen you get scared when it was time to hit a lick. Your own homies out here got you on the shine. Asked about you, they replied, he ain't no homie of mine. You're the type to get treated like a bitch. Pistol whipping took for your shit. Got you jumping shit.
I ain't a puppet, another rapper mascot. Saying dumb shit just on my records. Sell a lot. Matter of fact, better watch what I say, cause the feds got another RICO indictment on the way. I'm behind the scenes, nobody gotta know. Or sue the businessman, leave that gossip in 4 hoes. But when I talk about it, I really be about it. Shout out to every G that was with me in LA County when I was right there fighting back-to-back cases. Program time, stay on your toes for the mother races. Check my resume, that's the shit I'm on. Ain't all over social media bumping my gums. I ain't on TikTok doing a trendy dance. Don't check it with me cause I ain't gon' give you no pass. Everybody always wanna talk gangster shit, but freeze up when it's time to really handle biz. Ain't fighting over a bitch, I don't care about her. She for the streets, you in your feelings like a coward. Stop pushing up your gun when you riding on walls. You ain't a gangster, relax, you trying too hard.
I can smell the fear coming out your pores when a real gangster comes through the door. All that hard talk, homie, I don't believe it one bit. Seen you get scared when it was time to hit a lick. Your own homies out here got you on the shine. Asked about you, they replied, he ain't no homie of mine. You're the type to get treated like a bitch.
Family Entertainment, Bonnie and Clyde Show. Want to give a shout out to all our sponsors. This month, our sponsors are as follows. Little Rascals Jumpers in Riverside, California. Tap in with Little Rascals when you have your next birthday party, quinceañera, graduation party. They got the dopest setups, the dopest rentals that you could get for your backyard. Jumpers, tables, the whole nine. Tell them Mr. Criminal sent you for that discount. Then next, we got my homie JB_Fitness, getting everybody right. It's summertime. Get your mind right. Follow the page for a little bit of that motivation. Tell them Mr. Criminal sent you. Then we got the homie Punching Back. You know the logo and the slogan, Punching Back. Attorney Rosenberg, my homie, defending L.A. and Southern California. Attorney Rosenberg, tap in with him. Solid sponsor, keeping everybody defended out here. All the criminals. You know how we do it. Criminal cases getting defended. Then we got Rap Kings. Tell them I sent you. Rap Kings, if you want your businesses rap, your vehicles rap, any raps that they do, you know the kings of the raps do it. Rap Kings, that's the logo right there. Tradecraft Farms. Shout out to Tradecraft Farms, keeping the Crime Family podcast lit. We in here smoking 24/7, 365. I just had our guests lit off that Tradecraft. So keep on tapping in, keep supporting, give them a follow, give all of our sponsors a follow. Much love to everybody out there. And let's keep on doing it. Much love from the Crime Family Network and Bonnie and Clyde. Let's go.
What's cracking? This is Jimbo's footage. This is Payalo.
This is Goldie.
What's up, Mr. Criminal? It's your homeboy Steven Lou.
It's your homeboy Ricardo giving a shout
Yo,
out.
what's cracking? It's me, Alvino.
This is Veronica. It's Monica from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Calling in from the San Fernando Valley.
Calling from Montebello. Already on Winter Boulevard every weekend.
Out from Denver, Colorado.
From South
And we
Central
back,
Los
baby.
Angeles.
Supporting the Crime Family Entertainment.
Crime Family Network podcast.
Crime Family
The Mr.
Network
Criminal
Podcast.
and his
Support
baby
the
girl
Crime
show.
Family Network podcast.
I support Crime Family Entertainment.
And I'm supporting the Crime Family Network podcast.
Yeah. What's cracking?
Hi,
It's Mr. Criminal and
here's Baby Girl.
it's the Mr. Criminal and Baby Girl show tonight. And this is episode number 2, 3. All I know is we're the most active, most traveling, most supernatural podcast on the West Coast, baby. You know how we do it. Shout out to everybody all over the world. You know how we do it. Mr. Criminal on air live with Baby Girl, the Baby Girl and Mr. Criminal show. And we are back. 2023. We just got back from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Farmington, New Mexico. And I want to thank everybody out there for pulling up.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a crazy year. We've been going nonstop on this grind. And I'm very, very proud to announce that the brand new album, God Got Me, is coming out November 8th. And today we just dropped the No Clue music video.
Yeah.
A long time coming out, baby.
Long time coming. I think we've been working on it since January.
We've been working on the album since January. And shout out to everybody out there for biting the stilo. Shout out to Crip Mac for taking some notes from Mr. Criminal and taking God Got Me album cover and name influence. I seen within the last week, one of the homies hit me and said, hey, Crip Mac's dropping his album called God Got Me Too. He just announced it next week. I said, we announced it in January. Hello. But you know, it's all good. When you're a West Coast OG legend out here, they're going to follow. They're going to keep on being influenced.
Yes.
So shout out to him.
Yes.
Because you know what? If we're both pushing for God and we're going to both put that on our back, then that means that the mission's being completed.
Amen.
Because since I've been in this game since day one, they've been copying and watching everything we do anyways.
Yeah.
So it doesn't surprise me that other genres and cultures are following suit. Shout out to C-Mac for stupid younging me. But this is how we're going to do it. 2023, it's Mr. Criminal, Crime Family Entertainment, his Baby Girl, and we here. And we back, baby. We just got back from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yeah.
And it was dope. We had Big Temps out there. Shout out to Big Temps. Big 10 showed up to his first show out of state.
Yeah.
And I have to say that I really appreciate the fans, how they embraced him, man. It was dope out there. How did you feel?
It was beautiful. I mean, what an experience.
Now, I'm going to tell you the truth. Sometimes I get discouraged. Sometimes we go into cities and you hear about the buzz like 2 months before. Criminals pulling up to Denver, criminals pulling up to Phoenix, criminals pulling up to boom, boom, boom. I was hearing crickets in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
I mean, no disrespect to nobody, but I was hearing crickets in Albuquerque. And then I got with some of the people, and I was doing a little bit of my investigation, and it wasn't as promoted as I felt like it should have been. They were doing like some, shout out to Big Sin and shout out to Unique Duke City, but we're in a different time.
Yeah.
We gotta touch the people. When I hit the homies the next day, I'm like, what you doing today, dog? He's like, I'm just chilling, having some mariscos, and gonna go have drinks with my girl. I said, dog, we gotta be out here promoting. I didn't say nothing. I was a little disappointed, I ain't gonna lie. But that's where we came in.
Yeah.
Posted it a little bit.
Yeah.
And they came through. They came through and we did what we did. And we saw the gang of merch. I think we dumped the whole luggage case.
We really did. I mean, once we touched down and we announced that we were there, everyone was like super excited, ready to pull up. I mean, it was dope. It was a dope turnout, and I'm proud of us because we showed up, we did what we do, and we always put our best foot forward, and we promoted it as much as we could once we were there, and you know, it was a great turnout.
Yeah,
I'm
it was
so
dope.
proud. Yeah.
You know what? I want to highlight two things. They said Polo G was out there, right?
Yeah.
And Polo G was out there the night I was performing. And he canceled the show. He had a show with it was an arena out there that held like 19, 20,000 people.
Wow.
They had promotion on the radio. And this is what I was talking about before we even started the show. The radio isn't where it used to be. The radio isn't as powerful, no disrespect. It was accolades. It was an achievement to be on the radio back in the day, right?
Yeah.
But it just doesn't have the same power.
Yeah.
Things take over, things turn, things change, and the tides turn. And now we help the radio. You know what I mean? So shout out to Jay Crosby for his $10 donation. He said, "Sup, crimes, don't just get discouraged, man. Us AZ natives love you." You know what? While I was telling the story, shout out to you. We definitely ain't discouraged because we still turn it around. And I got a dope team that encourages me even when I'm like, nah, it's time to go home. You know, Critical looked at me and said, we ain't here to go home. We ain't here to go home. We're here to finish the mission. There's people out there that are waiting for you in Farmington. So even though on my behalf it wasn't promoted the proper way, I'm gonna put that on me. We still went up there and we still did it anyway.
We did.
And we still killed it and we still had a good time and played some pool and chill.
Yes, it was fun. I mean, we were literally at a crossroads. We were like, do we go home or do we go to Farmington? Because of the promotion not being, you know, lined up correctly. But, you know, Crit was like, let's do this. We're here. And I'm like, I'm down for whatever. We got a little bit of merch left. I mean, it doesn't matter if 10 people show up, 15, 20, 100, 300, 400. Let's show up. Let's do our part.
And we did
let's do this. And we did. And it was amazing.
Hell yeah. And I'm proud that we have that type of support because no matter what, people come out and support.
Yeah.
And I want to give a shout out to everybody ordering their La Familia de Criminales hoodies. They've been going crazy, man. I have to say, I'm going to be honest, we extended it past 10, like I said.
I know.
It's been a little bit more than 10.
Yeah. But
There's about a good 15, 20 out there now.
Yeah, it was a dope drop, though.
Yeah, it's a dope drop. You got one more day. I'm going to leave it until this weekend. This is the last weekend. La Familia hoodies right here are available, as you can see. And the backpacks are sold out. Those are gone. Long gone, homie.
They went so quick.
Gone. Gonzo. I can't even get them no more. So shout out to everybody. But my manufacturer is now fully tapped out. They said, damn, we weren't expecting that because it's made with good quality. You can tell, you know?
Yeah.
But you know when it ain't sold out yet? This guy got me pre-order.
Hey,
That guy got me USB.
Yes.
Pull it back up, Crip. We got the God Got Me USB right here. And that's the one. We're going to make sure that you guys get some extra merch, links. You guys are going to have some exclusive. It's the one right there to the side in the corner. I don't know how to get to it. I think it's that side. That side, right there. But yeah, God Got Me Deluxe Edition. We got 26 songs, 6 videos, private link to merch that nobody else is going to see. And exclusive photo shoots.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yes.
And some other we can't talk about.
I know.
But we out here. We out here. Much love to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody out here. I'm going to say something and I mean it. God Got Me is a powerful album.
Amen. Amen.
I feel like the timing was perfect because I feel like if we would have put it out in January, it wouldn't have made sense.
No, not at all.
If we would have put it out in March, April, May,
No.
June, July, it wouldn't have made sense. The world is changing. We are under attack. The
Yeah.
world is under attack.
Yeah.
It's good versus evil on every
Yes.
front. Lawlessness is at an all-time high. You got brothers turning against brothers, mothers against sons, the whole nine. You got people turning their backs on you. You got backstabbers. You got so-called friends showing you their true colors. God got me. This is the time. This is the time to put your faith forward
Amen.
and really step forward and really stand on what you believe in if this is what it really is. And for me, it's God got me over everything. So I don't care how hard it gets. I don't care how good it gets. I don't care what happens in this life. But the devil ain't never going to break me down.
Hell no.
Hell no.
We're all being put to the test on a daily, multiple times a day.
Right.
And it's up to us to just, be victorious and claim the blood of Jesus and be protected by God and claim it and really stick to it because that's all we got at the end of the day. The world is just so ugly right now.
Yeah. And they said being discouraged makes you go harder and be your best.
It does.
I have to agree with that.
It does.
Because when I get to a show, and I'm not being specific, but there's been a couple bunk-ass promoters this year.
Yeah.
And when I get to these certain shows, and I'm like, fuck, these dudes ain't did their job, I'ma still serve it.
Yeah.
I'ma still come through, I'ma still do it right. Because we don't have the luxury that major artists or major labels have. And I want to highlight something else. Not only Polo G suffered, do you understand that Travis Scott is one of the most highly publicized, talked about, marketed artists in the last 5 years of our lives?
Yeah.
Songs with Drake, everybody. Do you know that they just announced his tour, Critical, and they can't even sell tickets for $7? Look it up.
That's crazy.
They cannot fill up a Travis Scott tour. And it's his first tour back since Astroworld Tour. So they're like, this dude's been high demand. He's got his haters, but he's got people that are dying to see him. You know, there's a lot of people that want to see him.
Of course.
They can't sell their shit for it. They said asking price was $120. They can't get rid of them for $7. So I think that's a sign of the times. You got the
definitely
Kardashian
is.
promotions. Fuck a record label. If you got the Kardashian brand behind you, you're through the roof. I'm telling you, if you got the Kardashian brand behind you and you drop a lipstick, it's out the roof.
Yeah.
If you drop an album, it's out the roof.
Hell yeah.
But for some reason, the homie Travis Scott can't get no tickets. So I think we're in a very unique time, is all I'm saying.
Oh, for sure.
Count your blessings and count, the blessings that God gives you, because not a lot of people are reaching that right now. If you have anybody supporting, appreciate it.
And not only that, but I'm just so proud of us too because we're not prideful. We're not like, what? You guys didn't do your job. You guys didn't promote. I'm not going to show up to that. What is that? We're supposed to go perform for this amount of people? No, it doesn't matter. People want to see us. If people are paying to see us, we're going to go out there and we're going to give it our best shot.
Hell yeah.
Proudly.
Absolutely. So, I want to ask you, how was the drive home? How'd you feel about it? Was it good?
It was really good. It was crazy. I mean, we were exhausted. We were tired. I mean, we barely, you guys know what it is. We barely sleep. We barely eat. That day, actually, we didn't even eat until 8 o'clock at night when we were like, okay, we're about to jump on the highway. We're about to start heading home. Let's nourish ourselves finally. Let's take a deep breath and exhale and just kind of, regroup.
That shit is important.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's talk about how we didn't eat for 48 hours damn near.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Let's talk about it. Talk about that real quick, and then we're going to talk about something else funny.
So, I mean, when we're on the road, I mean, obviously everything's on a tight schedule. It's we don't even sleep. We take a little nap. We're up, we're promoting, we're trying to, sell more tickets. We're sometimes running in and doing sound check. We're going through merch, making sure, everything's labeled and prepared and, lined up correctly the way that it should be. So it's a lot that goes into it that I don't think people realize. So, even just sitting down to eat is a luxury. And we do not have that luxury.
Nah, we don't get to eat like the normal people.
Not at all. And even when we get to these shows, we're like, can we please have some water? Please just make sure we have some water for us. Because, obviously you're performing these buildings, wherever we're at, they're hot. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of smoking. So it's let's just ask for water at least. If we can have that, then we'll be good.
Watch this. We got to highlight when people support like this, because this is amazing to me. Shout out to Dylan Reed. Now we're gonna show this because this is real. Could you show this on the camera real quick? Is there any way to see this? Go to it real quick. Let's show what he got. So the homie Dylan Reed, I'm gonna read this shit out loud. We just got a $500 and something order from the homie.
Wow.
And he got a La Familia de Criminales baseball hoodie, a brown blue bandana backpack. The guy got me deluxe CD. Boom. That's $490. He just ordered that within the last 5 minutes.
Wow.
Shout out to Dylan Reed. Dylan Reed, you now have a ticket to our crime family dinner that we're gonna have at the end of the year.
That's amazing.
And that's gonna be dope. We're gonna have a lot of fun with it. We're gonna make full news serve cocktails.
Hey.
And he's gonna investigate the problems that we're having within the society. But
that was Dylan, you said?
Dylan Reed.
Welcome to the family, Dylan.
They said, did you hit any of the casinos? Hey, let me tell you a story about the casino. So when we landed up there was a hot air balloon show festival, right?
Yes,
so everything was sold out. I couldn't find nothing nowhere. On top of me trying to promote the show, trying to get last minute tickets sold, I was trying to get us somewhere to stay for me, for Critical. Temper was driving in. We were flying in. It was a lot going on, right? And we're our own people. We don't have no booking agents. We don't have no, none of that shit. We do it all ourselves, right?
Yes.
So we booked this location. There's literally one room left in all of town. One room, homie. One room. We pull up. It's called the Luxury Inn. The Luxury Inn off of Central in Albuquerque. And what else? I forget. It wasn't nothing luxury about that motherfucker, homie. We pulled up and it's crackheads everywhere outside. It's crackheads. I mean, let me tell you something. The room was $289. More expensive than if I were to go hit the Vegas Strip and get a suite. And I know motherfuckers were smoking crack and all that shit next to us. I'm sorry to say, but wah, wah, wah. Anyways, but look, this is what I want to say. We were staying right across from a casino. What was it called? The Downs Casino or something like that? Yeah, that was the CH Casino. I don't want to say what the C stands for, but the C Head Casino.
Oh, wow.
And that's what we were doing, man. We were out there chilling, kicking it. And then we got with Tommy, the most anal motherfucker in New Mexico that let us borrow his car. And that fool took a white glove to the whole thing. I think he was under, when we dropped it off at his house, I think he was under that shit with mirrors on his back, like with a fucking bifocals on his eyes and shit, looking at shit.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out to the homie. I told him I'm never driving your shit again, dog. I left that fool. He told me at the end of the trip, he said, hey, fool, were you driving fast? This is like 2 days into the trip. Were you driving fast? Because there's speed cameras everywhere. I said, Tommy, don't call me with this bullshit. And I hung up on him. I looked at the homies and said, this fool's getting a gang of tickets. You know damn well I've been speeding out this motherfucker.
I mean, we're from Cali. Like, we drive crazy regardless.
But he should have told me early. Shout out to Tommy, man. But you got to know. So, you know, I think it's dope. And I think this has always been dope, that no matter where we go on the map, that people hand us keys to their cars, like Homie did.
Yes.
Keys to their houses, boats.
Yeah.
Rockets.
Yeah.
The whole nine, right? We'll be all over the map with it, man. It's a beautiful thing.
Yes. So grateful for that.
Yep.
That was a huge help.
That was dope, right?
Very much appreciated.
So Critical came back with some type of a strep throat or a sickness.
That's gotcha.
But you know what's dope? Shout out to Critical for still showing up. And you know what's crazy?
Yes, go ahead.
This fool tricked me yesterday. He said he wasn't feeling good and all this, and he didn't even. I didn't think he was gonna show up because I was like, okay, he's not feeling good. And then at the end of the night, 11:03, he's like, yeah, I guess got done doing all this. I was like, motherfucker, he's a slick bastard. He knows how to grind.
No, Crit is definitely amazing, and I could never say enough beautiful things about him because he's always there. He's always there.
You know what? Shout out Critical. And if anybody knows Critical, they know what this means.
Hey.
The homie ain't from Hawaii, but he throws up the.
He likes to hang loose, man.
He ain't from New York, but he still hooks you up yesterday.
Or is it hang loose, bruh?
And you know what? I'm gonna say something. We got the No Clue music video just dropped.
Yeah, I want to see Flames. Did you guys see it?
Did you guys see the brand new No Clue music video? Come on. Shout out to Critical for producing that. Everybody been loving that.
Shout out to Street Visuals.
Shout out to Street Visuals for filming it. And we've been out there, big tents with the car with the 50.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homies on the east side out there that pulled up. Yeah. You know how we do it, but you know what? I enjoyed it because we filmed that on a whim. It wasn't even planned. We're just right here and we're like, we're gonna pull up on the homies over here on the east side and shoot a video. Yeah. Temps tapped it with the homies over there. We pulled up. We had the homies pull up. We shot it quick, hour and a half. I don't even think you knew Critical.
I don't think he did.
Yeah, Critical can't talk today.
Yeah.
But he didn't even know. We shot that shit. And now you guys got the first tease of the album, God Got Me.
Yeah.
And we got 7 videos dropping in the next 7 weeks. Make some noise.
You guys are ready.
And you want to know what? I got an update for you guys.
What?
I found Can You Feel Me music video.
I told you.
Yeah.
I told you.
My dumb ass thought I lost it. It was in one of my 35 bags in my closet.
And didn't I tell you guys? I'm like, you didn't lose it. You're going to find it. Trust me. I know you. And
Yeah.
yep, he did.
I was about to send Full News to investigate it. And shout out to Full News. He's in the building tonight. And shout out to Full News for, I want to say something about what we do over here. We definitely have people watching and taking notes.
Oh, yeah.
And they're running to the scramble board real quick trying to get on the points on the board. I saw a couple other fools make news, but they are not the most trustworthy fool in the news business. So you guys got a little catching up to do. You know how we do it. They said, that's a good lady by your side, Criminal. She got you 100,000%. Big flex. Hey, shout out his baby girl. Let me tell you about this baby girl this weekend, okay? She is the merch magician.
Hey.
I'm the merch musician. And she definitely made that shit disappear. Dropped it like it was hot. And I'm not talking about nothing but the merch. That shit was gone in minutes.
I was like this. What you guys need? What you guys need?
We came back. I won't say how much we made, but we definitely killed it. And I would say most haters will never see what we see on a daily basis.
I told you guys. I said, I'm coming. I'm going to come strapped. I'm going to come laced. I'm going to come ready to slang the merch to you guys. And that we did. I was ready. And you guys came through. You guys supported. It was so much fun, taking pictures with you guys and just, being able to engage. I just loved every moment. And if you guys have any pictures of us together, please post them, tag me, whatever, send them to me. I would love to see them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we had a blast.
And shout out to this dude's name is Miguel Rodriguez. He just bought a VIP sweater.
Hey.
He just hooked it up. Shout out to you.
Welcome to the family.
Much love and respect. You know how we do it. Welcome to the family. All I know is the most that we could do is just keep on grinding, keep on focusing on ourselves. And sometimes we get caught up in a lot of other shit be out there, and it's hard not to see it. We all human beings, but it's better to be focused on ourselves. Jose Torrijano, welcome to the Criminals family. Brand new subscriber and member. If anybody wants to become a member, let me let you guys know. The brand new music video is dropping early, so all my members tap in right now. Shout out to our new member of the family, Jose Torrijano.
Hey, welcome to the family.
We got a lot of support, baby.
Yes.
There's not a lot of people that have this organicness out here. You know what I mean? They said Tony A had a cheap Wi-Fi fail yesterday. Well, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. So did Criminal and Crime Family before. Nobody is exempt to having fucked up Wi-Fi. It happens, right, Critical?
Technical difficulties.
I'm like, right, Critical? He just literally turned around and said, fuck you, Humps. Stop asking me with my strep throat to answer your fucking questions. But let me ask you a question, baby.
Yes.
How do you feel about being able to get out there and make... You see how we grind. Yeah. We put in the work.
Yes.
We design.
Yes.
I might be on my laptop showing you, like, baby, I came up with this idea. You might say, yeah, that's cool. That's not good. Ooh, I think it should be bigger. Let's bust out our measure. We play with it the whole night, right? Yeah. How does it feel to see how they embrace it and they can't get enough of it and they just want to eat it all up when we're out there?
I'm glad that you mentioned that because I came back, like, I think because this is still so new for me, right? To be out there on the road with you and engaging with the fans and seeing their energy, and it took me a moment to just kind of like embrace all of it, right? Because I was like, I didn't know what to expect, but I love it and I'm so proud, and I love every single fan that comes up to us, and I can see sometimes they're kind of shy and sometimes they're kind of standoffish, like they don't know how to approach us. And I just love embracing them. Like, it's okay, you can come say hi, like, what's up, who are you, what's your name, whatever. But this trip, I really came back super, super motivated and inspired for my own merch, guys, because everybody kept asking me. Everybody keeps asking me, like, where's your merch? Where's your merch? Okay, so guys, I have a major announcement.
Let them know.
So I came back super motivated and inspired, and I have a few things already in the works. And they are going to be launching soon. So I want you guys to drop some flames if you guys are ready. If you guys want to have a little sneak peek, let me know. Because I'm super excited and I cannot wait.
Hell yeah.
I'm ready to bring it to the table.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
I'm ready to just pull the trigger and let's go.
We're excited.
Yes.
And shout out to Alex Johnson, another new member of Criminal's family.
Welcome
Another
to
brand
the
new
family.
subscriber. Or not subscriber, member.
Yes.
There's a lot of subscribers. We almost have 500,000 of them.
Beautiful.
But we only have less than 100 family members.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and keep building the Criminals family. I am telling you that the Sounds of the Barrio mixtape is only going to come out through the family.
Wow.
So
that's
it's only
huge.
going to come out through there. If you guys don't have it, that's the only way. So guess what? I know I've been saying it, but the very first song off the album is coming with me, Big Temps, and Down, a.k.a. Kilo, and that's dropping next week.
Wow, that's bad.
Get fucked up. All fucked up. Shout out to Down. That's just hard. We're about to party it up. All my members are going to see that first, though.
I see some flames. Woo.
Shout out to all my people. Seattle, Washington is in the house. Shout out Crazy Hood Media, one of our solid homies and supporters. I have to say that's one of our brothers in this podcasting game. But yeah, you know how it goes. Shout out to all my new members. Brand new music video up right now. We got 3 shows this weekend coming up. After this one, we got Centralia, Yakima, and I forget the next city, but we will be in the state of Washington. So pull up. Last time we were up there, we had some dope ass interaction with our people. So I'm glad you're gonna see it now.
Yeah.
You
And
weren't-
then when we were up there too recently.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm excited.
When we're in Tacoma.
Yes.
So now I want to ask you something. Can we please put some of your merch exclusive first on the member section?
Yes, I would love to.
Yeah?
I would love to. I can't wait. What do you think?
All right. So look, this is what we're going to do. We are going to drop the very first links in the family section. So you guys are going to get it a week early. And I have a brand new baseball jersey that's dropping this weekend.
Wow.
So all my people. And right now, tonight, we have the brand new God Got Me hats. La Familia with the stitching on the side.
Woo! I love that.
It's got La Familia de Criminales on top, written by my homeboy Villain from my barrio. He hand wrote that. And then we got the Crime Family logo on the side. And then we got God Got Me, family over everything, Mr. Criminal, right there. We're going to have that on the website right now. As we talking right now, I'm going to add it to the website. And I think we only have like about 10, 15 now. It's like 25 of them.
I know. I think for my stuff too, I think I'm going to do like a limited little release right there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why don't you let them know what we have coming?
You want me to say?
Or should we just show them? Show them with action?
I don't know. I don't know if they're really interested.
I don't know. Drop some flames if you guys are interested. If not, fuck it. We're just going to keep pushing. Catch us at the swap meet pushing this shit. Right?
You're hilarious.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, man. Shit.
So who's ready for us to be in Washington?
Yeah, it's
Oh my
on.
God, I'm so excited. What's the weather like up there? It's probably cold, huh?
It's going to be probably nice and crispy. The dopest
Yeah.
part, though, is that we have a lot of people out there, so we're going to definitely get it in. Hey, I want to know what's the best place to eat up in Washington.
Yes, 'cause
Drop some information.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Down a.k.a. Kilo right there.
Because we always struggle to find good places to eat because we're so unfamiliar with the area. So let us know, guys.
Hell yeah. Sending me a flyer for the homie. This upcoming October and through November, they got Crazy Boy Big Temps, and they're saying Down might be on it. So shout out to all them, man. I love to see Crazy Boy, Dominator, Temps do their thing, man. That's family right there.
It's beautiful.
You know how we do it.
Yeah.
And today, we just handed over the keys to a 1983 Chevy El Camino Classic to my son Fabian. Shout out Fabian. That was dope. That was a dope moment. You know, when I was a kid, I used to dream to be able to have a car handed down to me or build a Lolo with my pops.
Yeah.
First of all, I didn't have a dad.
Yeah.
And I used to see people doing that, and then you would see people like in the neighborhood coming up and they would say like they want to do it, but it was a struggle. Not a lot of people could do it.
Yeah.
So to be able to do it is
privilege.
amazing.
Yeah.
It feels good. It feels amazing, man.
It's definitely a privilege to be able to have both parents in the house or just even one or the other, and then, you know, let alone be able to share something so special together like that. That's priceless.
So Fabian now has a Chevy El Camino, and he is now going to be the main person when you see these clothes, when you see these shirts pressed up,
Yep.
he is the main one in the warehouse running everything. So if the operation gets bigger and we hire more people, guess who's running it? Fabian Garcia.
Woo!
He's gonna be the one running the whole warehouse, the whole merchandise. Obviously, my wife ships everything out to you guys. That's not gonna change. But we definitely want you guys to know that this is a family business. We really do this for reals. We got
All
Critical
the way
in here.
around,
We got
yeah.
Fools News Network. We got Fabian, my baby girl, my son, Street Visuals. No matter what, we stay grinding and we
Yeah.
stay bringing whatever we need to make it happen.
I'm so proud of you, babe.
Say again?
I'm so proud of you.
Of me?
Yeah.
What'd I do?
Because you're the leader of the pack, right? You're the head of the household. None of this would be if it wasn't for you. Obviously, God first, anointing you with your talent and your gifts. But just, for you to discipline yourself enough to stick to it and to follow your dreams no matter what obstacles you faced.
Yeah.
And having kids at such a young age and being married at such a young age too, like that comes with a lot of responsibility, a lot of heavy responsibility. But we were able to pull through and conquer it all. But not only that, but you handed Street Visuals a camera. I think he was 15 years old.
Yeah.
When you handed him the camera for the first time.
Yeah.
And you just said, come on, let's go shoot. Let's go have some fun. And you guys shot a music video, like legit a full music video. And it's funny because last night we were previewing the No Clue music video, making sure everything was, the way you liked it. And we showed it to him and he was like, man, he's like, there's some shots in there from little baby Street Visuals. And I'm like, really, Papa? And he's like, yeah. He's all, gliding the camera in that one shot. That was one of the first one of the first skills that Dad taught me how to do. I'm like, oh my God, that's crazy. And like, look at all these years later, like, it's amazing. And then now to have, our baby Fabian, he's got his keys to his car today, and now he's printing on the merch, and it's just beautiful to have us all included and all involved. It's amazing to me.
Well, you know what? This is what a true man does it for his family. A lot of people say it, but we display it.
Yeah.
I told Critical we were gonna take faith. He took faith on me, and that we're gonna grind as a family.
Yes.
And the homie treats us as family as well. And
Yeah.
Big Tim's, everybody that we ride with, we treat as family and such.
For sure.
Even some people that might have not appreciated it and shot themselves in the foot and fucked their own blessings over their own greed or jealousy or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's all good because even Jesus had Judas.
Yeah.
So it's all good. We got to keep on pushing. And when you are a real one from the streets, you're going to have enemies. When you're a real successful person, you're going to have people talk about you.
Yeah.
And when you're really trying to help family, you're going to have family members stab you in the back.
Yeah.
If you ain't ready for it, don't be a leader.
Yeah.
I'm ready for whatever comes my way.
I'm ready too.
And I'm thankful for whatever comes my way, and I'm going to embrace it. If it comes from being loved or bloodshed, I'm going to embrace it all because it's from God. It's God's plan.
And regardless, at the end, like, it makes us stronger. It makes us wiser. It, we move differently, and we learn from each and every experience. And like you said, at least we know that we did our best. We gave everybody our best, the best that we could offer. And whoever appreciates it, hey, let's roll, let's ride.
Ride with it. If not,
yeah.
Arato.
Thumbs up, Crit.
If not, the fuck out of here, Eshin.
Deuces.
Just and shout out to all you weird ass artists that be hitting up my artists on the side trying to see if they're cool with you. They're not.
Nah.
We don't give a fuck about you.
Nah.
I had to say that.
They have
I'm
no
so obnoxious.
clue.
I think that's why I'm gonna name my album after this, Obnoxious, because they can't stand me. And they can't get rid of me though.
We're gonna stick to killing them with success.
Yeah. We're gonna keep a positive energy.
Yes.
But shout out to everybody out there, man. God is good. God got me is on the way, and we have so many pre-orders, it's not even funny.
I know.
And No Clue is burning it up right now without just on some natural organic promotion.
I'm gonna have to start getting these USB packages ready to
Fabian,
go.
could you go in the little sink right there on top of the sink? And I have the box with all my cones in them. Could bring me a cone, please? Yeah, man, we about to be out here though. Much love and respect. We are gonna continue to grind. We are gonna continue to do it. And next week we have another video dropping on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So I want to know if you guys think we should drop Can You Feel It? Or if we should drop Venomous.
You guys both are so sick. I can't wait. I personally
Can you
cannot
feel it or
wait.
venomous? Let me know.
My vote
Thank you,
is
man.
can you feel it?
And you know you're a real smoker if you keep boxes of zigzags. Boxes of papers. Damn. Boxes of papers. This is how we do
You're
it.
making it rain
This is
over
how I
here.
roll my lanyards. We don't fuck around out here.
Shout out to Tradecraft.
Shout out to Tradecraft, my sponsors. This is how we do it. They said Mr. Criminal presents Obnoxious. I think that would be a good idea, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so too. Why not?
Obnoxious is a great idea.
Yeah.
Did anybody see that other podcast interview, that other dude?
Nah.
Nah?
I wasn't trying to fall asleep, you know?
Nah, it's all good, man. Hold on. They said, nah, we don't need that Berlin in the house. Let them the homies. They're going to be pulling up. And you wouldn't say that to the homies in their face, so let's keep it 1,000. The difference is, though, what I'm saying right now, I would say to people's faces with a big smile in mine.
Being obnoxious.
When is your Colorado Spring show? They said, nah, we ain't going to do no Colorado Spring show till next year. And you know what? What we are going to do, I'm going to tell you. We're going to focus on 6 shows next year, one every 8 weeks, and we're going to focus with a lot of intention, and we're going to go very deep into each market. We're going to hire street teams and promote. We're going to show up a week to 2 weeks early at each location, go live with people, be in the city, and really just feel the energy of the town.
I can't wait.
That's how we build it. That's how we've always done it. Critical has seen it with his own eyes. When we say we're going to pull up somewhere, motherfuckers will pull out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So if we do our job and we
I
promote
love
this
doing
shit
it that
right,
way.
it's a wrap.
Yes, I love
It's
the way
a
we do
wrap.
it. Yep, I love it.
But I want to talk about something else. It's almost Halloween. Do you guys believe in ghosts?
I do.
Honestly.
Yeah, honestly.
So I'm not sure if I really did before this. I believe in spirits.
True. There is a difference.
But I didn't know if I really believed in ghosts.
Yeah.
And I have to say, this is the truth, is this weekend, I was driving on the road, and Crazy Hood Media, you could clip this like you did Sasquatch. But I was driving on the road, and I'm going to turn up the volume so they can't get rid of my voice through the volume. So they check this out. We were driving, and we were on the 40 freeway coming back, and we were passing Meteor Site. And me and Critical and my wife were in a very, very deep conversation about the war, about good and evil, about life and death, about so many deep spiritual convos, right?
Yeah.
And she wasn't talking in the back, and me and Critical were in the front. It was about 1:30, 1:40 in the morning.
You were driving.
I was driving. We were all looking towards the front. You probably couldn't see, right?
No, I couldn't.
But all of a sudden, I saw something crazy in front of the car. Clear as day. I don't wear glasses. I don't need reading glasses. My vision is amazing. I seen something clear as day, and I didn't say nothing because you were talking.
But it was very, very dark.
It was very dark. It was like
Very, very
pitch
dark.
black, nothing.
But also very clear.
Very
Because
clear.
I remember looking at the sky and thinking, wow, the stars look so beautiful and bright.
So it was dark everywhere except for in front of my light where
Exactly.
I saw the thing.
Exactly.
That's what she's saying. So
Yeah.
I see something crazy, and I'm going to explain what I saw in a minute. But as I saw what I saw, I looked at Critical, and he was like just listening to my wife. And I said, did you see that, dog? He goes, oh, fuck. Oh, shit. You saw it too? And I said, okay, for sure, we saw something crazy because his reaction tells me everything, right?
Yeah.
Critical. You don't have to talk, but just yes or no.
Thumbs up in front of the lens.
He said yes. Look, he's not feeling good. But yeah, he said yeah, right? So the homie, we were like trip out on this. He said, what did you see? And I said, I saw about a 2 to 3 foot tall white shape that looked milky, very thick on the top. It looked like I had a point of light, like a spirit in the middle. And then as it faded out the bottom, you could see through it. I could literally see like the road and shit through the bottom. Critical's nodding his head yes. No cap. So we're seeing this shit. I know for a fact I saw what he saw. He said, what did you see, Critical? Speak on and verify these claims. They don't believe me. You know what? He'll have his version next week or in 2 weeks because his throat's fucked up. But look, this is true shit. What I saw was real as fuck, like a little figure, like a little ghost, straight up, no doubt about it, no doubt. And I'm gonna tell you how I know it, because after I said it and Critical said it, I immediately got chills up my whole back, up my head, up my skull. I couldn't shake the feeling I was feeling. I felt like I was having tears wanting to come out. I was fighting just from seeing it, but not like, just from like, just natural feelings taking over my body. Spirits are real. And it felt crazy. You want to know what else? I started driving real crazy. Next thing you know, I could figure I was driving like 110 miles an hour and we are swerving a little. I was like, wow, maybe this thing was trying to get us to crash.
Yeah.
But we didn't. We started praying. We started claiming the blood of Jesus. And we got off on the next gas station. And I walked right into there. And I said, hey, homie. I was a lady. I said, excuse me. We just seen some crazy shit. And there was two ladies that worked there that looked like old timers, like they've been there for their whole life. And they said, what did you see? And I told them, and they said, people come in here and they say they see that all the time. But this is the craziest part. So I'm explaining it to my wife and Critical, and we're agreeing it before we got off from the gas station. And I say exactly the size, where it was at, how it looked. And we go ahead and pull up, I just search Google. Simple as this. Arizona Freeway ghost. Tell me there's not 100 videos of this shit out there.
Yeah.
Exactly what we saw. That's it right there. Like, I'm stopping this just for this. This is exactly what I saw on the freeway. Right there. Exactly. My wife tripped out. Critical tripped out. We all... Critical. Is that not what we seen? Clap your hands if that's not what we seen. If that's what you've seen. That's exactly what we seen. That little crazy... little weird thing. So I want to know, do you guys believe in ghosts? Let's stop everything for a minute. I want to know if you guys believe in ghosts, because I seen this, and let me tell you what I seen with my own eyes when I was passing it. So it was on the left side. See, there's a white line on this, and then there's a yellow line. We were on the left side, in the furthest lane to the left. There was only 2 lanes on this highway. We were on the left-hand side. So imagine this same being, or this spirit, on the left side with the yellow line. As I was going towards it, it looked just like I see what I'm seeing in this picture. But as I was going towards it, it started fading out, like it was folding on top of each other, out of the way, like it was trying to get out of my way. And it like disappeared like a fog, like fucking craziest shit I ever seen in my life. I done seen a UFO in 1997. And now I seen in the middle of Arizona on the supernatural highway, they call it on top of that. We were on the 40 freeway, passing Meteor Crater site or something. And I looked it up, and guess what? You know what's crazy? Big Tim's has a niece out there in Ashford. And he called her that day, and we weren't even in the same car. And we had just been joking at the restaurant saying that there was Sasquatch. And Big Tim's goes, hey, that'd be crazy if we see Bigfoot out here, right? And his niece goes, nah, you will never see Sasquatch out here, but you will see ghosts. It's a known fact. If you guys know about skinwalkers, ghosts, brujas, anything out there, I want to hear about it tonight, because we seen some shit and I want to know what we saw. It's making me think, what did we see? Was that like a spirit of a child that got hit in the car? I hope not. Was it a spirit of a dog? Was it a little Sean, little midget, chills. You know? A little midget out there? I don't know. Critical got chills. All I know is I had chills the whole damn night. And I hopped out to smoke a leño at the gas station, and I was like, looking over my shoulder every 5 minutes. But yeah, look at that thing, bro. That thing's weird. What is that? What do you guys think that is? Honestly, I want to know. They say, how many joints you smoked today, homie? You high. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. Hey, David Quintero, let me ask you a question, homie. You don't think that your people in your life, where you come from, indigenous? Because David Quintero is not an American Anglo name. That's a name from indigenous people from native land and culture. You don't think that your abuelita or your abuelo or someone back in the days might have seen some shit like this? You don't think within your culture you've seen something? Come on, bro. Crazy Hood Media says, let's have some ghost stories tonight when fools call in. I'm going to talk about a ghost story. The last time I seen one of these famous ass rappers backstage, that fool disappeared like a ghost. West. You know, I mean it like a motherfucker. Don't make me start dropping names, because I get too much. I get too much. West Side, baby. You know how we do it. Hey, you know how we do it. We taking phone calls in a minute, but I want to ask you, baby. How did you feel when you saw us, honestly, tripping out like that? Because I started feeling bad. We were tripping out so hard. I know I look back at you, you're like, these fools are crazy.
I was like, orale. No, I'm just kidding.
For real.
No, because like I was in the middle of talking, right? We were like in some really deep conversations. And so like when you're like, Crit, did you see that? And he's like, what the fuck? Like tripping out. Like what? Like he was like speechless.
His reaction. Huh?
Yeah, like you guys were looking at each other. The energy was like what? Like you guys were like in awe, like in shock. And then I'm like just sitting back listening, and you're like, he's like, well, what was that? And you're like, well, it was like I don't know, like you didn't even know what to say. And I'm like, babe, like describe it.
This was before I looked it up on Google.
No, you had not.
It just happened.
No, yeah, I'm talking about your initial.
I'm explaining to the people.
Yeah, your initial reaction was like you didn't even know what to say. You were trying to describe it. You're like, I don't even know how to describe it. You're like, it was just something that was just like floating and it was like moving. And you're like, but it was something. You're like, it's clear. Crit's like, I know. He's like, I'm trying to psych myself out. I'm trying to be like realistic. Like, I know it wasn't fog. There's no fog nowhere. I know it wasn't smog. There's no smog. There's no cars. Like, there's nothing else that could possibly describe what it was other than what you guys said it was a spirit. It was a ghost. So then I'm like, babe, but like what? Because I wanted to know. Like, I didn't get to see it. I was in the back seat and I was like super like laid back. And I didn't get to see not even a little glimpse, which I wish I would have. So I'm like, babe, like describe it. Like big, tall, like what? And he's like, no, it was like little, low to the ground, like 2-3 feet. You're like, it was like bigger on top and like smaller on the bottom, and it was like maneuvering, like folding it so I wouldn't hit it. And I was like, what? I'm like, wait a minute, big on the top and like smaller in the bottom and kind of see-through. I go, that sounds like Casper.
Yeah, you did say that. And really, it does look like that.
And then you started looking it up. You're like, I'm gonna look this up. I need to know. I'm not tripping. I know I'm not tripping. And Crit was like, just like, didn't even know what to say.
He didn't know what to say.
He didn't. He was like, you're right. Quiet. That is what it was. He was just kind of like listening, like, yeah, like trying to make sense of it. And when you pulled it up, oh my God.
He punched my phone.
He punched.
He goes, get that shit out of my face.
Goes, I don't want to see that. And the phone went like flying in the car.
He punched. Hey, I Googled it. And as soon as that little picture came up that you see,
that is Casper.
He fucking punched my hand out of my shit. And I was like, wow.
These two guys were filled with chills. I mean, big chills. He was like, I can't fake the way I feel. I can't fake it. He pulled down his sweater and he's like, look. And I could see bumps all over like your head.
Yeah,
like chills, like big chills. And you're like, look at my back. And then I can see them all down your back, your legs, everything. I mean, they couldn't fake this. They were like shook, like for real shook, like bad.
It was fucking crazy.
I've never seen you like that ever. Crit said he's never felt like that in his whole entire life. He's never experienced anything like that. Like the feeling was overwhelming both of you guys. Like you guys had zero control. You guys couldn't even control it. So I'm like, okay, calm down, because you started going fast. I'm like, let's roll down the windows, and Crit's like, no, it's gonna come in the car.
Nah, for sure. It felt very freaky.
No, we need to like air it out, like air out the energy, air out whatever it is, right? Like let's get some fresh air. Wow. And what? Wow, that's crazy.
Keep going.
So I'm like, yeah, let's just get some fresh air and let's pray. Because you were like, I'm freaked out. Like, it feels weird. I don't know what this is. It just doesn't feel right. And I'm like, okay, yeah, let's pray. Let's roll down the windows, get some fresh air. Let's pray. Let's pull over at one of these gas stations. You're like, hell no, I'm not going to pull over at one of these gas stations. You're like, I'm trying to get out of here.
It was weird.
So we waited like maybe like 5 more exits until you felt cool enough to pull over. And then that's when those ladies were like, wow, what? You guys seen it?
They're like, you know what they said too?
Yeah.
They said, what did you see?
Yes.
And I just told them it was white and whatever. And and when I asked them, what did people, because I didn't want to give them too much info so they could just agree with me, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, what do people tell you they see?
Yeah.
And they go, well, they can't really make it out. It's just like a shape.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, fuck. Huh?
Yeah.
They really are seeing this shit.
And then...
Full News needs to go investigate.
For real.
For real. Go ahead, though.
And then there was a guy that she was like, they seen what those people are coming in talking about that they see every now and then.
It was regular.
And he was like, oh yeah. He's like, that's not a big deal. He's like, you know, sometimes I even see the lady in her wedding dress.
Like it's a known thing.
Like what? Like it
There's
was so normal.
There's a lady in a wedding dress out there.
And she crosses the highway.
She crosses the freeway all the time or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Crazy story. Now that one I don't want to look up.
He says, the people like the Bigfoot stories too. You may be onto something, fool, the way you say the stories.
Oh, it's real, guys.
Hey, it's
the way
real.
we experienced it, no. There's
don't care what
nothing in
anybody
this
said.
world that can ever replicate that sound.
Nah, it was like,
Ever. It was not human, and it was not an animal that we are familiar with. How?
Nah, I'm not doing it again. If you want to see it, go to Crazy Hood's media story about it, because he edited it perfect. I thought that shit was dope.
We need to make a shirt. We need to make our own shirt with Sasquatch.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Smoking a leño.
And wearing some Versace's.
Some Versace's.
Yeah.
I'm going to make that tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, we saw... Yeah, we saw Sasquatch, though. It was real. We really did see it. I'm sorry. A ghost.
I'm like, what?
We saw a ghost, man. Not Sasquatch. I want to see Sasquatch.
Yeah.
But yeah.
From
No,
a
real
distance.
shit, though, man. You could believe it or not, man. But ghosts are real. I don't know if Sasquatch is real, but I know UFOs are real.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
saw that with my own eyes.
Yeah.
I know on the south side of Albuquerque, ghosts are very real out there. They're walking around the city,
Yeah.
smoking out.
You know what else, too?
What's that?
I think Sasquatch is your fan.
Why you say that?
Because I think he's heard a lot about you, and he's like, is he real?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Crazy Hood Media says he got an alien story.
Well, what? I want to hear it.
I feel like that's cap.
That's straight cap.
That's cap, fool.
Straight cap.
Magic X991 says send Fool News to do a full investigation so he could be in the next Ghostbusters. Hey, I saw, you know what? I'm going to tell you. K-Dog said, I made your lady laugh when you were in Atlanta. That's right. He said, I seen a Skinwalker. SmackTube TV, give me a call and I want to see because I seen a Skinwalker myself. Do a poll if they believe in ghosts or not. How do you do a poll, Crazy Hood Media? Can you educate me? Can you educate me? Can you educate me? Mr. Criminal cooking up this and give a fuck about who's lately.
Yeah, I want to know, like, if you guys have had any sort of experiences of spirits or ghosts. I want to know your guys' stories because the way I seen these two react, that was crazy.
It's too
that
real,
was
right?
wild, yeah. And me personally, I want to say, if I know myself the way that I think I do, I don't think I would react that way, but I can't say that for sure because I've never really experienced what you experienced, what you saw. So I'm interested to hear if anybody else has had that.
Hell yeah. Make sure you guys call in a minute. Drop the phone number. We're going to be up here in a minute with the phone number. Shout out to Joe Barragan. Just ordered $557 worth of gear right now.
Yeah.
They are coming through. Look at that, Crip.
Welcome to the fam.
Here, go ahead. Here, I don't know what I just did. At 9:10, just a few minutes ago. See that? Joe Barragan. Joe Barragan. What? That's how we do it. A lot of people showed a lot of support. Put up that link one more time. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm currently in Pelican Bay. When I was in Calipat, we would see a lot of ghosts. One got to see us in. That's crazy. That's crazy. What kind of ghosts would you see in there, homie? I want to hear about that. One. Tell me, homie. I want to know what kind of ghosts you see in the pen. But brand new items, brand new merch available, crimefamilyentertainment.com. And we are now updating. We took full, how should I say it? We took full control. And we are now back and we are updating everything. So for everybody that never got their merch, we're going to make sure that everything got good. If you did get merch, shout out to you. You know, we have systems, and I'm going to explain it to the people that didn't know so they understand. We accepted 2 forms of payment on our website. There was one called Stripe, there's one called PayPal. And we got to the bottom line of why there were so many confusions and people not receiving their orders. Through Stripe, there's a different way that it shows completed and incompleted. PayPal's automatic. There was a lot of Stripe transactions coming in and saying it's not completed. So we didn't know when it was time to do the green light. It's a different system. We've been using PayPal since 2005. So Stripe's different. We added that. But now we have it correctly. So for everybody that's been ordering, we now have a new team, new system. We got Fabian pulling up in the Elkhorn D's to help out. So shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate you guys. So make sure you guys keep on tapping in. And we do have the ghost things going up and down right now. It's going up and down right now. They're saying, hey, shout out to Critical for putting up the poll. They already know it's critical. They know my ass couldn't do it.
Good job, Chris.
I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, I've been to some places. So look, I want to know if you guys think I should pull out a tape from when I was at a haunted hotel.
Yes.
One of the most haunted hotels. Critical's looking at me like, hell yeah.
Like you have to.
I'm going to pull that out. I think I'm going to do that before the album drops and before Halloween.
Yeah.
SmackTube TV says her fingers came out of the water drain. I seen her eyes. I thought it was a cat trapped in the sewer. I seen a wolf the next morning in the hood, Southeast Albuquerque, International District, Catherine and Carlisle. I want to hear that story, SmackTube.
Now that I would run for my life.
I want to hear that story. For real. That's the shit I want to hear about.
I would run for the hills for sure.
I seen UFOs on multiple occasions. Whittier High School, they said.
Wow. UFOs?
Yeah.
Wow.
They said some other dude still got it. I have to disagree. I'm not going to say the name. I would move out, someone said. Yeah, I probably would run too.
Yeah.
You know what? You could be a dope-ass artist. You could be a dope-ass gimmick. But if you ain't real with your people, you ain't shit to me. You got to keep it real with your people all the way, not act. Fucking act. Especially with the reservation here in Albuquerque. Mariah Serna says, you see crazy shit. Well, why don't you call in and talk about it?
Yeah.
Why don't you call in and talk about it? Smack2CV says, I'll call in another night. He doesn't want to go in with the story because he knows I'm going to tear that shit up. Hey, fool, I'm going to investigate your shit.
Maybe he's scared.
Zuni Pueblo, New Mexico. So I got a homie that's from the Zuni tribe, Sean Walea.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ixunstu or whatever. Do you know my homie Sean Walea from the Zuni Pueblo? He's directly live out there. But put up the phone number. We're gonna take a couple phone calls. Let me put this on the thing right now. You feel like taking a few phone calls, baby?
Mm-hmm.
What do you feel like being for Halloween?
I don't know. I haven't thought.
I'm gonna act like I'm a news reporter and call myself Full News so I could go out there and investigate like my homie Flyboy. I bet you could sell fucking Full News outfits for sure. People be buying my costumes and my outfits all day, and I don't even have it for sale on Halloween. They just be copying my shit all year.
All year.
It's crazy. I think if I put my Versace's for sale back in 2005 in the Halloween costume, a lot of people would have took over because there's a lot of people that bought the Mr. Criminal kit. They put on the Versace's. They used to show the camera, fool. They used to have their hair long with their goofy ass glasses. Now they shave their head and put on Versace's.
Yeah.
People used to dress goofy and now they're wearing Versace. And
they would ask you
where you
got your jerseys made. So
nobody used to wear the rags or the bandanas. It's all love though, man. It's all good.
They didn't want to rock the blue rag until you did.
Hey, I'm dead. They said, Crimes, you should do Margin Homer.
Oh my God.
I like that shit. You with the big blue fro? I like that. I like that.
I don't like that.
I like that.
I want to be cute. I don't want to be Marge.
Yeah, Marge ain't cute, huh?
I'll be a farrier.
You know what? Hey, drop some flames if you want to see Crazy Hood Media's face, because nobody knows what he looks like. I want to know if he's icon or not, for reals.
Super mysterious.
Drop a flame if you want to see Crazy Hood Media, and we're going to drop some donations so he could finally show his face.
And drop some ideas for...
Crazy Hood Media, show your face, Holmes.
And drop some ideas for Mr. Camino
He started laughing.
His BabyGirl Halloween costume.
They said
ideas.
we should be the Flintstones. Hey, you on live with Mr. Criminal and BabyGirl. What's popping? Here we go. Here, it says it's like, here, you want to help me? Here's the phone. It says it's on the roadcaster. We're getting it. He said, I'll do it for a bag, no problem. Imagine having that much demand to see your face that someone
Right?
pay you, right? Hey, get your paper, homeboy. I want to see you get it. I want to hear some of these people's ghost stories tonight. I want to hear what you guys got. Call the phone number 840.
Babe, can you move your microphone into my face?
You said one more time?
You can move your microphone into my face. Or maybe I'll just move myself.
Could you move your microphone into my face? Could you move your face into my microphone? That's what I meant to say. Now I fucked it all up. Not the best joker tonight. You on live with Mr. Criminal and BabyGirl. What's poppin'? Not tonight, huh? You on live with BabyGirl and Mr. Criminal. What's poppin'?
Yo, what's the deal, Criminal?
What's crackin' like it?
Yeah, just chilling, man. Just want to show some love, you know?
You
Keep
calling
doing
from the
your thing, my
702?
boy. Yes, sir, from Vegas, my boy.
What you seeing out there in the skies in Vegas, dog? Did you believe in that them backyard aliens, or was that cap?
Shit, keep it real. That shit sounded real.
It sounded real to me too, dog. And you know what's tripped me out? It's how them fools
And
just
it sounded
disappeared.
Like it was some Raja too, you know, so it sounded like it was some legit shit.
And they just disappeared, homie. Where them fools go?
Yeah. Back to Area 51, my boy.
Shit, I know, dog. Someone need to go check up on them fools. Hey, thank you for
real,
calling
for
in,
real.
though. How you doing tonight? You
Yes,
check out the new
yeah,
video?
much love.
No clue?
Yes, sir.
Turn that shit up. That's just video number 1 of 7 coming in the next 7 weeks for the album.
All right, my boy. Be easy, man. Take care. Much love. Keep doing your thing.
Much love, Carnal. Thank you for calling in. What's up, champ?
Yes, sir.
We're right here live on the air, fool. Hold on. Let me get this in. Hold on. Temper, answer your phone. So Temper said, fuck that. He wants to talk about some ghosts. Hold on. Temper said, hold on.
Hold up.
Let me get him on the thing because I had him on the wrong shit. Okay, hold up. Let me call the homie.
Cholo, can you bring
Give me a
sweater?
second, guys. Let me call the homie
Sweater?
Temper.
You should
See,
probably
Temper's
have one in my office.
side busting on our show too, see?
Oh, orale.
Nine.
Hold me.
Hold on. Let's see if I get this because people are calling in. Let's see what's up.
What's up, PC?
Homie.
Homie.
What's up, homie?
What's cracking, my boy?
Just right here
What's
chilling.
up, boss lady? What's cracking, boss lady?
What's up, Issy? Homie.
That's right. Hey, homie. Hey, so check this out. Hey, since we're talking about gold, right?
Yeah.
Hey, okay. So there's one time, right? Me and Critical, homie, we're right there at the studio. Hey, remember that, Critical? I don't know if we were going through my album or putting my tracks together and stuff like that, and we're just right there, just kicking back, homie, chilling. And I go and I look at that. I go and I look at the screen, right? And homie, I'm not even bullshitting you, big dog. I seen an all black homie walking across the rampas in the warehouse, homie. Just walking like a normal fucking smooth ass fucking walk, homie. Over the
Like a
rampas,
G,
homie. From one side to another side, homie. And Critical looked at me like, hey, Critical, how did I look, homie?
He can't talk.
He can't talk his throat. He got something in his throat.
Okay. Hey, well, not if you feel me, dog.
Nah, he
Hey,
said
so
not if you
keep
feel
on
him. Yeah, he nodded yes.
Hey, my boy. Hey, I understand that feeling, homie, because, hey, dog, I turned like, what the hell did I just see, you know?
Yeah.
And it was the summer. It was like when the warehouse is real hot, right?
Yeah.
And I went to go check it out, homie, and it was cold, homie.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Hey, dog, that shit.
That was
hey,
the homie Big Night Stalker from my original albums. Remember back in the days? He's just making sure the
Yeah,
cars are
homie,
protected and the gear is good, huh?
Hey, homie, I don't know what that was, homie, but it was like a fucking long ass walk, homie, from one side to the other, homie. I
Hell
told
yeah.
Critical, I said, hey, we're gone, homie.
He was
We're
tall,
gone.
huh?
You know what I'm saying?
He was a tall.
Yeah. He was fucking,
Like about
he
7
was fucking
foot?
tall and everything.
About 7?
I wouldn't say he's about 6 foot. Homie.
6
You know what
foot,
I'm saying?
homie? Shit, homie. That was just me
You
sneaking
know what I
in the
mean?
back, homie. I was trying not to fuck up the session, homie. Trying to hurry up and get one of these ramplas out of here real quick, homie.
Hey, what you guys, you guys are sharing about what you seen on the 40?
Yeah, fool. Remember how we called you like fucking freaked out?
Hey, we'll trip out on this, dog. What you described, homie, if people go on Google and put ghost on the 40, that's exactly what you described, homie.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, that shit's a trip, homie.
And you said your prima's familiar with it out there, and she lives out there too, right?
Yeah, no, it's my niece.
Your niece,
yeah,
that's
my
right.
niece, yeah. She said a bunch of ghosts, homie. You can see them on the side of the road and all that as you're driving.
Crazy.
And that's crazy, homie. I believe in all that, homie. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that says that they go, homie, or they ain't scared of ghosts, homie, yeah, okay.
Get
you know what I mean?
caretado, homie.
Yeah, homie, stop faking the fuck I said.
Right? Right?
You know what I mean?
Nah, that
But
shit's
hey,
real.
dog, I just want to send my love real quick, homie. I want to call in, say what's up to you and Boss Lady, homie, and fucking Critical. Hope you get better, big dog. You know what I'm saying? I hope that ghost didn't scare your voice out, homie. You know what I mean? With all that screaming.
Hey, did you have a chance to check out the No Clue film?
Hey, homie, that shit's hard, homie.
Hell yeah.
That shit's hard. Especially, homie,
The
when you
50.
got my 50, my bomb in there, homie. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say, hey,
You know what I mean?
they really don't know how we really riding on this side, dog. Crime Family, we be low riding for real, huh?
Yeah, homie. You know what I mean? And much love, homie. And I said mine to the homies from East Arriba, homie.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? They made sure,
pulled up.
homie, everything was cool right there, homie. And fucking, they showed hospitality, homie, and made sure that area was unlocked, homie. You know what I mean? So much love to the fellas out there, you know?
Yeah, and I love that, dog. How I pull up from the 805 to anywhere in South Central to right here in Riva, and no matter where we at, we show love and respect, and they come right back at and embrace us, homie.
Yeah.
So that's that Southern
Oh,
Cali
yeah,
love
homie. It's
all day.
all love, homie.
Always, homie.
Yeah, it's all love, homie.
Shout out to my East Siders.
You know, yeah, homie, and especially being out there in the Burke, homie, they showed a lot of love, homie. You know what I mean? And that
Right.
was my first time being out there.
How'd you
That was
feel
my first
like being
time
on
out there,
stage,
homie,
Tim's?
and-
Talk about it.
Temps did his thing
Hey,
on
homie.
stage. Woo!
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, homie. That experience right there, homie, is a blessing, homie. And coming from where I came from nothing, and being able to experience something like that, homie, was no words can describe, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do, and I take this very serious, homie, because there's people out there that really do have love for us and do support us, homie. You know what I'm saying? And I got to experience that, and just that love and that the hospitality out there was amazing. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm very thankful for you know, having an opportunity to be out there like that. You know what I mean? And just chasing my dream, homie. You know what I mean? I never thought, you know, me being from where I'm from and you know, the lifestyle and all that, I would never have thought that I'd be able to perform in front of people and stuff like that. And it's just a blessing all the way around, homie. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, much love to Burke and hope to see them again. But we'll be in Washington, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Woo! Let's
Yeah.
roll.
You ain't ready
You know
for
what I'm saying? We'll be in
Washington, fool.
Washington.
You gonna get your fucking show tape ready, fool, so we can kill that shit.
Big Temps is red.
I already got it,
Temps.
homie. Oh, we on, homie. Hey, I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna be popping willies on the stage, homie.
Yeah.
Let's run it. Hell yeah.
Let's go, Big Temps.
That's my dog. Let's go.
You know
I'm
what I'm
proud of
saying?
you. I'm
We
very
right.
proud of you.
We all proud.
Yeah.
That's right. Thank you. I appreciate that. And yeah, just gracias to everybody that supports us. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
We keep it 100, and you know, we show love, and we stay showing love to people that show love to us. You know what I mean?
All day. All day. Well, much
You know,
love,
so-
homie. Gracias, fool. We appreciate
All right.
you, fool.
Thanks
All
for
right, my
calling
boy.
in,
Hey,
Big
well, you guys
Temps.
enjoy you already know, boss lady. I'll see you guys in you guys enjoy the rest of your night.
All right,
Okay,
big
you
dog.
too.
Okay, big dog.
All right, homie. That's our brother Temper. The homie is kind of crazy for saying he saw a ghost somewhere else.
Right?
Yeah, ain't no fucking ghost here, Tim. Stop capping, bro. I have to live here, home. Stop scaring me. Coors Bay, Oregon. You are live with Mr. Criminal and BabyGirl. What's popping? What's up, homie?
What's cracking? What's cracking?
How you doing, Holmes?
Oh, we're here, you know, watching you guys, me and my lady.
That's love, homie. Thank you for the love. Hey, it sounds like your mic's a little bit lower, like it's covered up.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Let me see. How we now?
Way better, homie. How you doing tonight, homie?
We're doing good, man. My old lady, we're just watching the show, relaxing, enjoying as always. Much love to both you guys.
Thank you guys for tapping in.
Yeah, I'm right here in Reno. I don't know why I came up Coos Bay, but I'm in Reno.
Reno, that's
Reno,
right.
Nevada.
The smallest little big city in the world.
The biggest little city in the world.
The biggest little city in the world. I can't remember everything, but I try to remember all the slogans. Hell yeah.
But now, shout outs to you, homie. You know what I'm saying? It's always been big love to you. And seeing your lady doing this it's even better, man. We love it. You know, me and my lady could share something and watch it now. You know, we love that shit, homie. It's much love to
We
you
love
guys.
you guys. Thank you guys for watching.
Hell yeah. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it, and I'm glad that we add a new aspect to your living rooms where you could enjoy it with your girl, you know?
You know, that's your leveling up, homie. Keep on leveling it up like you always have.
Hell yeah, stay tuned.
And we're loving the homies, and I just want to say a shout out to Tim's, Critical, the whole fam, you know?
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Thank you. Thank you
We
so
appreciate
much.
it, homie. Much love and respect. Hell yeah,
Oh,
shout
I'm
out
keep
to
looking.
Seattle, Washington, you're up in here.
Hey, what's good, bro?
What's popping? Hold on real quick. Give me one quick second, all right?
Yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
to Scoop TV for the $20 donation. Scoop TV up in this bitch. What's popping though? How you doing, homie, on the call?
I'm doing good, bro. It's an honor to talk to you, man.
Hell yeah, the honor's mine, homie. You're on live with Mr. Criminal and BabyGirl. Say what's cracking.
Hey, what's going on? So I'm an artist out here in Seattle, Washington, bro, and I was talking to Critical, and I was asking him if I could open up for you at your show, man.
That'll be dope, homie. Have you chopped it up with the promoter at all?
Nah, I was just calling in to see who I could talk to, so I could.
So do me a favor. You already chopped it up with Critical?
Yeah, I met Flyboy too. Flyboy knows me. I was over there in I was over there in El Monte, and I was the one that recorded him getting jumped into Calaca homes and shit.
Hey, shout out to you. That's love. You said what's his name, Malachi?
Hey, that's what's that. Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. We'll make sure to communicate with you and see if we could get something popping with you, homie.
Hey, bro, I
Special
appreciate
since you
it.
looked out
Hey, oh yeah, for sure, bro. Hey, man, I love what you guys are doing, man. Keep up the good work. We watching over here in Seattle, Washington, bro. So
Much love and respect, homie. We'll see you soon.
let's get it popping.
Hell yeah. God bless you. Have a good night.
You too.
El Paso, Tejas, you're on line with Mr. Criminal. El Paso, what's popping?
Hey, Mr. Colonel, it's a true honor.
The honor's mine, homie.
Dude, like I've been listening to you since I was a little kid, since I was like 13.
Man, that's love.
Yeah, like ever since like then, like I seen you change a lot. Like you give back to the community. I remember last year you gave toys to the kids.
We're doing it again this year, yeah.
Okay. You know, like I can't wait. Like I know you're doing a concert. Like hopefully in November, I'll travel all the way down to from El Paso just to meet you. You know, it'll be a true honor.
Man,
you
that's
know,
love.
Keep doing, like keep doing what you're doing, Mr. Criminal. Like it's a like I try to get back to the community, like up in Boyle Heights. You know, whatever I can do. I visit Homeboy Industries just to see what's up and all that. But but for real, thank you. You know.
Hell yeah, thank you for supporting, homie, because if it wasn't for people like you, this would just be a dream. And it's still a dream, and I still feel like I'm living a dream, but you guys are part of it. So thank you, homie, real talk.
Oh, no, thank you. Yeah, but keep doing what you're doing, Mr. Colonel.
Hell yeah, much love, homie. Have a blessed night. What you got planned for Halloween?
Halloween, I'll be in class. Like right now I'm in the military, so I'm just traveling on the road. You know?
Where are you stationed at, homie?
I'm in Fort Bliss right now.
Where's that at, exactly?
In El Paso.
That's dope. I was over there in San Diego not too long ago, and we were eating at a famous breakfast spot.
Mm-hmm.
And I think 2 military youngsters came out. It was dope. It was like one dude was like a white dude, and the other one was Raza. and they showed love. They took pictures. I love running into our service people, homie. So salute to you for your sacrifice and dedication to the country.
Thank you.
And no, gracias. Thank you guys.
Hell yeah, much love and respect, homie. Thank you for calling in. You got a question?
Oh no, I just want to send my respect to you guys. You know, to keep doing what you're doing. You know, but yeah, have a blessed night.
Likewise, homie. God bless you. That's dope as hell, man. Wow. That's what I love to see, man. The youngsters out there changing their lives and doing something good for the communities and doing something good for their future. You're on live with BabyGirl and Criminal. What's popping?
What up?
What's cracking lacking?
Hey, man, it's your boy Blue, man. Straight out of Washington State, man. That's one of come out with RC in your life. Critical. You know what I'm saying? Some love. I did some videos for, or not a video, but I shot some footage for y'all in Boise, Idaho. You know, it was an honor. I remember going backstage and shit, into your little room and all that, you know what I'm saying? You're just kind of looking at me, you know what I'm saying? Keeping like alert and all that, you know? It was crazy, man. I wanted to hit you up, but I was kind of nervous. Like, I don't know if you know, trip and shit like that. You know, I had a mask on and all that. You know what I mean? But it's all love, man. I just want to send my love and respect to all y'all, man.
That was the Knitting Factory, right?
Moves, bro.
That was the Knitting Factory, right? Hey, that was a good show.
Yes,
and you killed that shit, homie. You had some sick-ass footage.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, bro.
That's Blue Visuals, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, my apologies. I was trying to get you to come out for the King Little G, me and Little Blackie show. Or no, not Little Blackie, Little Weirdo show out in Vegas, and it didn't work out, man. It was too much going on. It was hard to communicate with everybody. Everybody and their mom was hitting me up, but we're definitely going to get back to some work, my G.
Hey, no sweat, man. No sweat, man. I'll be waiting, you know what I'm saying? It's, like I said, I just want to send my love to you guys and keep doing what you're doing, make legendary moves, and just keep going, man. I'm praying for y'all, man. Nothing but success, man.
Hell yeah. Much love and respect, homie. Washington State in the building. Have a blessed night.
You already know what it is.
All day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a talent to do with a camera. And it always stands out to me when people are good with cameras, because not a lot of people have cameras, but they don't know how to use them, homie. That homie right there gets down. Sacramento, California, you're on live with Mr. Criminal and BabyGirl. What's popping?
What's cracking, Crims?
Man, we right here chilling. How you doing tonight?
Shit, just tycooning also, bro. Big chilling. At this point, the kids are asleep. My old lady is even asleep at this point. I'm just, doing my thing, cleaning the house.
Hey, so that's a responsible man right there.
Yeah, I love that. She's gonna be really happy waking up to a clean environment, and clean house, clean kitchen.
Yeah.
For real, baby girls, can you tell her that when she wakes up? That way she's just reinforced with that positivity.
I'm sure she'll be happy and appreciative.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Good job.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, saludos from Sacramento, my G. I was gonna throw down a ghost story.
Oh yeah, we want to hear it. We want to hear it. Let's go.
Hell yeah. So I'm in Mexico. I'm in Michoacan, from the town my wife's family's from, and it's like a smaller, not a city by any means, a smaller town surrounded by other small towns that will get you to a city.
Like a village.
And so, yeah, there's paved roads here and there. You know what I mean? There's some hills like I would exercise on, and you know what I mean, and like run some caves, but definitely village status for sure. Yes. And we're staying in her aunt and uncle's house. So she has two primas, which are the children of her aunt and uncle, and they had a more nicer house. It was like this 2-story. The bathrooms are all downstairs. The upstairs is not totally done. It's just rooms, nice rooms. You know what I mean? Like stuff that's suitable from like what we are used to in the U.S. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so we always just stayed there. We always at these aunt and uncle's house. The dad was a doctor, and he had a little consultorio in the city that was 20 minutes over, and he would treat people in the rancho too, in the town. And they're like, "Oh yeah, this motherfucker's haunted." And I'm like, "Oh what?"
Wow.
And they're like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Cheese man," like kind of gossiping, just joking. And we were pretty young. We were 19 or 18 at that time, where like, it was no cares. I might have been a little bit older. Let me think. This was 2007, Anyways, we were probably like 20 years old or something. And so we're in this house, and I got to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. And they had, like, you know, telling stories. Their grandma who had passed, they had seen in the house at one point. And there's like a blue flame that sometimes appears in the back of the house where you typically have like animals and there's little stables. Nothing crazy, but just that's how the houses are in this area of Michoacan and Jalisco, and it's different, you know. And there's like a room for if you wanted to have animals, it's there. Even if you don't even want animals, they're gonna put it there. You know what I mean? So they're like, there's a blue flame back there sometimes. I'm like, what? So I go down the bathroom, middle of the night, I gotta go to the bathroom. I wake up, I walk down the stairs, and I go down, and the stairs lead out to the front door that looks out to the street. And there's somebody at the window, and I'm like, oh, it's the mom, it's the tia, it's my wife's tia, because she got a long gown on. She got like a long nightgown, not like, you know, men's clothing.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, whatever. She don't even notice me. She don't turn around or look at me coming down the stairs, going to the bathroom, which is right underneath the stairs, basically. She don't even move. She's staring out into the street, and it's like 3 a.m., right? So I'm like half asleep, not really tripping. I'm just like, it's their mom. She's up, maybe shushing the dogs, or she's looking out for somebody that's out in front. I go to the bathroom, go back up, go to bed. And in the morning, we're eating like breakfast. I'm like, oh, I saw your mom in the middle of the night. I had to, you know, use the bathroom and walk down these stairs, complaining. You know, they're probably like, this pendejo, like complaining at breakfast already. So, and I'm like, I saw your mom. And they're like, oh yeah. And they're like, hey, mama. And they're telling her, like, did you get up for some reason? You feel okay? What happened? She's like, I didn't get up. I'm like, what you mean? I seen a woman like here. And they're looking at me and they start to smile. They're like, oh yeah? You seen the ghost. So I'm like, what? I got freaked out. You know, we still stayed. I was just more trucha, like, where's the knife at? You know, can I get the filet in the kitchen to sleep with that motherfucker?
Oh
like,
my gosh.
Hey, dog, but the knife ain't gonna do nothing to no ghost.
They're just gonna laugh at you.
You know? I'm like, should I ask one of her primos down there to pass me a banger? Like, they're gonna look at me like I'm crazy if I ask the primo to pass me a banger. Like, you're gonna be like, what you need that for? The ghost, bro.
That's funny, dog.
Wow.
So, for real. So, like, years passed. You know what, though? What I came to the conclusion was that their dad, they were like, oh, the dad had got up. I was like, I seen a woman, though. And they were like, no, dad got up. He was waiting for somebody. One of his patients was coming in the middle of the night, and that fool was up. And so, anyways, years passed, and I was like, it was the dad. This fool was over here up, and I kind of like debunked my own feelings about it. You know what I mean? And so, and we still stay there. Like, if we go down there, we're gonna be in that house too. And so it was creepy though until I started to like rationalize it, and you know what I mean, and like just, you know what? Nah, this fool sees patients in the middle of the night, like. It was this fool, you know what I mean, blah, blah, blah. So I just kind of rationalized it, but they thought it was fucking hilarious that I was tripping out.
So in the end, do you think it was really the dad, or it was really a ghost?
After years of thought, Crim, I realized it was the dad. I really just
Well, thank God you didn't have a knife or a gun.
Yeah, you would have blasted the pops. Bro. Imagine that.
What the
Hey,
heck?
homie, I need a banger. Pop! Just pop the pops. Damn.
Dude, I'm all staying in his house and shit.
Very, very
was like,
unappreciative vato, huh? Just shot me. Damn.
Those fools from Cali are fucking terrible.
Right?
They would have banned you from the family.
Hell yeah.
Oh, for real.
Hey, homie, well, gracias for calling in, homie. Much love and respect. We always appreciate you calling in.
Gracias, bro. Igualmente. Saludos.
You have a blessed night.
Thank you.
Hell
You too.
I want to know if anybody's seen that damn ghost on the freeway. This
Yeah,
fool
we want
told
some
me
real
a long
ghost
ass.
stories. We want some real
Fool
ghost
told
stories.
me a long ass story for no shit. Here
For
goes.
no shit.
No caller's ID. No caller's ID. Hey, no caller's ID. Hey, they're bumping my own shit. I can't bump that. I'm gonna get clipped. Shout out to Serio Lokes with the $5 donation.
Hey.
Shout out to
Serio.
It says, who got me on what? Fuck out of here. The troll's trying to get me to talk tonight. Nah, you ain't that worth it.
You ain't important.
You ain't that important, homeboy. But yeah, it's just funny. So we had a couple cappers about ghosts.
I know. What was that about?
Come on, Holmes. The homie from Sacramento was capping. He took 7 minutes of our time to tell us that it was his father-in-law.
That was long.
Ain't nothing sounding like it's gonna come on the line from any paranormal, huh? You guys are all
I
capping.
guess we're the only ones experiencing.
West Side cap babies, homie. Right? Well, Full News, why don't you pull up a chair, homie, and get up over here so we could talk to you real quick. Hey, Phoenix, Arizona, you're on live with Mr. Criminal and his baby girl. What's cracking? Phoenix, you gonna say something to Holmes or what?
Hey, Holmes,
I guess not. That fool's scared as hell. We got Full News in the building. Shout out to Full News. Investigating.
I want to know if he has any breaking news.
I want to know if he has breaking news. We're gonna talk to him real quick. We're gonna stop taking calls for a minute. Shout out to everybody calling, but it's time for Full News. And tonight we have the Full News theme song. How do we play it, Critical? It's all the way at the end. Hey, hold up. Hold up. We have to start this again.
I don't want to break it, dude.
Yeah, turn it over. Let's put the pito in your face. Right.
Babe.
Hey, that's my boy Flyboy. I could do that. We could do that. That's Flyboy. Come closer, baby.
That's true. That's how we are with our family. So welcome
Yeah,
to
we
the
don't
family.
give a fuck. Hey,
That's how
shout
we-
out to everybody. They said, when's your new CD drop? God Got Me. God Got Me drops November
8th.
And it's coming out to a store near
You.
And you can order it at crimefamilyentertainment.com.
Come.
And if you want to, we are serving tortas y...
Tacos?
Yep. at our annual Crime Family dinner this year, we will be... What's this fool doing? Trying to read...
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Hey, Full News, look at this vato. Looking
What's
all
cracking,
fucking
homies?
handsome.
What's cracking?
You have to put on your headphones, Holmes.
Oh, wow.
You don't have headphones either?
Whoa,
Damn, dog.
you're lacking it today, homie.
Yeah, you know what, Holmes? We have a low budget.
Yeah, I got some Full News on you too, Holmes. Don't trip.
Come on.
Thank
Come
you,
on.
brother. Oh, shit.
Do they reach?
Lena?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, ready?
Okay, here we go. Oh, shit.
You ready?
What's cracking, homie?
Hold on. Wait.
he's all the way live.
We're going to stay quiet for his intro.
Yes.
Let him do his thing.
If she wins the C, will be Christina Pascucci. I didn't even
Christina
catch that.
Pastacucci.
Hey.
She's going to get famous just for that.
That's
right?
going to make her hella
the
viral.
memes, the memes are already on their way, thanks
Christina
to Mr.
been
Criminal.
passing the coochie since high school. That's what I heard.
Oh,
Christina, just don't pass it around in Washington, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So who doesn't love a good love story, right? I'm
I
sitting
do.
here in front of you two. You guys been married how many years?
23.
23 years. Wow. So when I met you guys were newlyweds or about to get married? It's been 2002.
We were married already.
You guys were married?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not good
Yeah.
at math. That's why I became a reporter.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, well, congratulations for you guys,
Thank you.
yeah, getting through everything. So here we go, homie. A photographer in Utah's Cottonwood Canyon was flying his drone over and accidentally captured a marriage proposal. So can you imagine that? Him flying it's like one of these state parks, and he's just out there. What he was trying to do is he was trying to capture the autumn colors. So in that, I guess he caught the color of love, homie. So it's a real life story. They're out there, yeah, right?
Yeah.
I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, who doesn't
super
appreciate a good love story?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, hey, let me ask you, since we're gonna go ahead and elaborate a little bit. Do you have like a little love, like how you proposed to her, or?
Ooh.
Well, we're not going to talk about it. We're just going to show it because I have it on video. So
Oh wow. Okay, well.
you guys will see it soon.
Okay.
in the
well,
membership
Full
section
News-
only.
Full News reports, homie. Well, there you go. Maybe I can get
Trust
that
me,
for
it's
you guys
good.
later.
It's juicy and you don't want to
Nah,
miss
I'll
it.
tell the story. So me and my baby girl been together since we were in 5th grade.
Okay.
And
Really?
I
Fifth
was-
grade?
Yeah, since the playground.
Wow.
I
You guys
was
didn't waste no time,
I
huh?
was
No
always
time.
locked up and in
There
and
you
out
go.
of jail, and I didn't have a chance since we had kids to do it properly and propose the right way.
Oh, I
do
see.
it the right way.
Okay.
So now that I'm a grown man, I'm on my grown man shit.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to restart a lot of things in life, and my commitments is something
Yeah,
that's
I
very
feel it.
important. So I wanted to recommit to her and do it properly as a man and get on my knees, and I did that. And you guys are gonna see it soon. We did it in paradise.
Oh, so this is breaking news here. Okay, shit. Sometimes you just stumble upon these things. Let me grab my mic. I'm gonna start doing that story with my mic because this is breaking news right here.
Yes, make it
Well, we
official.
can't wait to see that, homie. Congratulations to you two for sticking out through all the ups and downs. But at the end of the light at the end of every tunnel. So congratulations, homie. I can only hope to achieve that one day myself.
Thank you.
So-
we wish that for you too.
Well, thank you. So here's a Halloween story. We're in the spooky month of October. So, for all you little monster fools out there, homie, and this is good. I seen this. I didn't know how true this was, but I did a little investigating, homie, and I think this is the real deal. M&M's, right? Who doesn't love M&M's on Halloween, homie? M&M's has a promotion right now, homies, that this Halloween, they will deliver candy to your house if... Let me read that again. They will deliver candy to your house and to your door if you run out. The Halloween Rescue Squad is what it's called. Promises to deliver free M&Ms to your neighborhood within the hour, homie. If you hit them up on the promotion, and they will have M&Ms at your house within the hour before you run out.
Damn.
You don't have to run out. So hit them up an hour before you think you're about to run out, and they will fill your bag up, homie.
Damn.
So there
That's
you go,
sick as
homie.
hell. Let me tell you something.
Oh, hell yeah.
We just got Fabian the Elko on these. So I think we might do the same thing with God Got Me. Pre-order, and he's gonna pull up bumping God Got Me and deliver it.
And deliver M&Ms?
He's gonna walk up and be like, here you go, home. I'm out.
Mad at the world. Well, there you go, homie. I think I'm gonna be running out on Halloween, homie. So if you could pull up and restock my M&Ms in your Alco dog, I'd be very much obliged to you, homie. So thank you. And congratulations, by the way, homie. Breaking news. I don't know if you fools heard it, homie, but I was a witness to this. Eyewitness accounts say that Mr. Criminal gave his 18-year-old son today, Fabian, an 83 El Camino, homie. Now, I don't know if it was for your birthday or because you're a good kid, homie, but either way, congratulations to you, little homie. Applause to that. Mr. Criminal, you know what, dog? I'm going to tell you a little story about that on my own. As you know, homie, like, I wasn't allowed to be there for my son because I was in prison his whole life, and he was 12 years old when I got out. And, the whole time that I was in there, his mom and I didn't really have a good relationship, so she kind of kept him from me, which might have been a good thing because he turned out to be a really, really good kid, And now that I've been home and I was able to, I'm doing good, I'm on my shit, homie, I was able to give my 18-year-old son his first car home, so shout out to that. So I know the feeling, homie. And I mean, it wasn't no Elko, but it was a Greek Jank Cherokee, homie. So either way, these fools are doing it, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations.
So I know what you're feeling inside right now, homie. So shout outs to you, dog.
Hell yeah.
And shout out to all the good
Thank
dads
you,
out
homie.
there
Yeah,
that are there
yeah.
for their kids, and applause to you.
And you know
for-
what? I got a little choked up seeing that because, I remember seeing my son drive off in his car and seeing your son take his little lap around the building in his Alco, homie. He was being overprotected, saying, don't fucking mash it. Hey, so Alco, homie. So anyhow, shout outs to you, little homie. Good shit, dog. In other news, homie, for all you spicy pepper lovers out there, homies, and I'm not talking, I'm talking about the real peppers here. Pepper X is now the hottest pepper in the world, homie. You know what I'm saying?
What is that?
Okay, so the hottest pepper is now Pepper X. Ed Curry was a South Carolina hot pepper expert who crossbred the Carolina Reaper. And all you sick ass fools that like hot shit, I know you fools know what that is. He has broken his own record with a pepper that's 3 times hotter than the hottest pepper in the world right now.
Wow.
3 times. That's the Carolina Reaper. So shout out to my homie Salsa Plug, homie. You need to step it up, dog, because Karma, that's his hottest flavor, dog. I think you're gonna have to fucking reevaluate, homie. So shout out to Salsa Plug, get it together, homie.
They're gonna come up with a new recipe soon.
For sure.
They need to come out with a new flavor called Cholo.
Man, homie, that's big business out there, homes. That's big business out there, especially if you're Mexican or from the Latino or the Latino community, homie. You guys know how important it is for spices to be in your flavor. And if it ain't spicy, I don't want it. And spicy,
Straight up.
man, in everything I do, homie's got to be some spice in it. So
The hotter, the better.
there you go. So, all right, well, California foods, homie. Good news for the lowrider community. Check it out. You know, I don't know how you fools feel about this, fool, homie, but either way, Governor Gavin Newsom, homie, signed into law on Friday that lifts the restrictions on lowrider cruising, our cultura and artistic tradition developed by our people for our people living in our beautiful state of California, homie, and is a major win for lowrider community all across the United States. Well, California at least, homie. For now, it's a major win, homie. I just wish they would do that shit for the street vendors next, homie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, you know what? I'm not political like that. I could give either way, homie. It doesn't matter to me, homes. But shout out to the governor, homie, for making lowriding cruising legal in the state of California as of Friday, homie. Like I said, and now if you could just do that for the street vendors, homie, you got my vote, dog.
That's coming next.
If I could vote.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's huge.
That was a good one. That was a really good one.
They did good for once for us, right?
Homie.
That's amazing.
That's huge.
Well, you know, for the lowrider community, for sure, home, because, you know, especially, you know, you see a lot of this discrimination, you know, a lot of racial tension, a lot of just I don't know if it is they see that you have a nicer car than them, maybe, or, you know, they see the amount of money that you put into these vehicles, and I don't know if these police officers don't get to do that on their salary, because I don't know a lot of popos that have low load. Hey, you see what I did right there?
Yeah.
You can have that. Use that in your next track, homie.
Gracias.
But yeah, Holmes, I don't know. Either way, Holmes, good thing for the state of California, homie. No matter who did it, what governor, what political party, it doesn't matter to me, homie. As long as the Lolos can have their fun now and without having to worry about getting pulled over, getting ticketed, getting impounded, and everything else, homie. So shout out to that fool, Holmes.
Hell yeah.
Right? And now if they could just let all the reporters do their job, interviewing lowrider cars at lowrider events.
Hey, what happened with that? Let's talk about
Want to talk about that real quick?
Please.
Okay, I'm gonna break it down because I don't know if I broke it down with Critical the other day, but
Well, I want to know.
So what happened there? This was Route 66 last week, homie. You were out of town. You were out doing your thing, homie, and I think me and Critical did talk about it. But here we go. So I pulled up. I was there about 5 minutes, homie. I had about 4 vendors there waiting for me. They were, you know, I got invited there. And I was there like about 5 minutes. I was walking up, and I seen a caravan of Monte Carlos, about 20 of them. And you know, I started interviewing them. I pulled out my phone. I went on the live, and all I was asking everybody was what car, what club, what year, what car, what club. That's it. And whoever wanted to stop, stopped. Whoever didn't want to stop, didn't stop. Like, I mean, it doesn't bother me if you talk to me or not. The next person will, won't. Eventually, I do my thing regardless, right?
Yeah.
So I was doing my thing, homie. I was interviewing this vato, and I hear this fool say, Trusha. And I look back, and I get hit in the back with a golf cart. What? Yes.
Right now,
I got hit. Not hit. Hit's a strong word. I got,
bumped.
Yeah. They were, so what they did is they nudged me with their golf cart to try to get my attention. Like, so, you know, that threw me off, homie. So the lady comes out right away, and she's like, the first thing she does is grab me, like, by my backpack. And I'm like, the heck? And she's like, you know, it's here in the city of here in the state of California, in the city of San Bernardino. You can't do this and you can't do that. And little did I know that she was the president and CEO of the City of Commerce, or the Chamber of Commerce for San Bernardino. Wow. So then she grabbed me, and I told her, hey lady, you know, you don't need to grab me like that. And she's asking me to get off the sidewalk because I'm stopping the cars. I said, that's fine, I'll leave. But she's like, no, now. And I said, okay. But then her husband, I told the lady not to grab me, and her husband jumped in. He's like, look, buddy. And when I heard that, I knew it was over. The famous fucking, look, buddy. I was like, oh, fuck. So he said, look, I'm the city attorney for the city of San Bernardino, homie. And if you don't get out of here right now, I'm going to have the uniformed police officers escort you out. And I said, excuse me, Critical, I don't know if you could bleep this out. I'm not going to try to demonetize you fools, homie, but I'm going to say, you punk, beep, F you, and do this and that, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, at the end of the day, Holmes, I told him where him and his Judas can go together, homie, you know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is that they ran to the Judas and told the Judas that I was being disruptive, argumentative, and disrespectful, and I was cussing and this and that. So the Judas came up to me, like about 7 cops came up to me, and basically tried to tell me that I was wanted off the premises. And I'm like, this is a public street, dude. And they said, no, it's a private event, closed off. Public streets to a private event. They're allowed to kick you out. And I said, okay, for what? And he said, for being disrespectful. I go, is that against the law?
Yeah.
Is that like, am I hurting somebody? Like, am I? No. And then he's like, it doesn't matter. I said, look, man, I'm at a lowrider event interviewing lowriders. If I can't do that, then what the hell am I doing here?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even from San Bernardino. I came to your city to show your city love. And I know it ain't the people, but you know why I know? Because they try to say that the cars were overheating because of me.
No, you're good.
They were trying to say that these Monte Carlos who are $50, $70, $80,000, you know, just added on to these things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These cars are not overheating, homie. I guarantee you, I will give you all the money in my bank account if one of these cars overheats on your shit, homie.
That was their excuse?
That's what they told me. They said that I was stopping cars and there was a whole list of cars overheating, bro. And I said, you lousy. Oh, my. Oh, sorry.
Wow.
So anyhow, the officer said, yeah, it doesn't matter. They escorted me out the premises. And I walked out and I called him a punk MF on the way out, homie, because I said, you're a racist prick, homie. How are you going to just... Like, I don't. So I said, you know what? And I said, get ready for Instagram, homie, because I got it all on video. Wow. So I released 3 different videos because I wanted the people to see that it wasn't me.
Yeah.
In every video, everybody got the same reaction.
Wow.
So the man gave me his business card, thinking he was, I'm San Bernardino City. I said, I don't care who you are, homie. I'm Food News. What's cracking? You know what I'm saying? Like, you think your little title scares me, homes?
Yeah.
And then and he gave me his card, and I blasted his card on Instagram along with my reel. And they because on the card it has email, fax, and he works at a law firm in Redlands of all places. So they flooded the law firm with call. Not me. I didn't tell the people to do nothing.
Yeah.
I just put it up. Do what you will, homie. If you feel that this fool got off on the wrong foot, then handle your business.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they did.
Yeah.
They flooded him, bro.
Wow.
They flooded. I'm talking thousands and thousands of emails, and people were showing me like their phone records, saying they were sending me screenshots of their phone. I'm like, but you know what? He brought that on himself, homie. So that's what happened, dog. I got booted out of San Bernardino, homie, and then I ended up going to Bellflower, and you know we got it cracking over there, homie. But shout out to the fools from San Bernardino, homie, because as I was getting harassed by the cops and these fools, homes, I was texting all the people that were there waiting for me, and they all came to my defense, and they were all telling the cops like, he's with us, and he's our guest, and this man like. But it didn't matter, Holmes. This fool was on a sick one that day, Holmes. He didn't think, he didn't take his what do you call it, insure? I think he was, he left the house without drinking his, his milkshake or something,
That's
dog.
what they say, miseryless company, because you're out there trying to do positive things, and that's the type of shit I'm talking about. Like when you're trying to do really positive things in life, people always want to hate and stop it or see something negative come out of it.
Yeah,
I think that's a disease, homie.
You know what's crazy though, bro, is that especially what had happened the week before at the Shell gas station right here on Blaine. So I was already triggered, right? And then the officers had already like went off on me earlier that week. So like I said, I had noticed I had been like going off on. I purged. I cut off everybody. I cut off everybody. People who weren't in my life 50%. I mean 100%. I cut them off. I don't want 75%. I want it all or nothing, right? And being triggered like that, I noticed that I had to like refocus on myself because getting harassed by police, bro, it ain't no. I feel somewhere. Look, homie, I'm gonna tell you right now, homie, and I hadn't said this before, but I feel like my civil rights were violated.
For sure.
Because I feel like I was unconstitutionally profiled. I was treated unconstitutionally. I asked the police officers to take a report because I thought I said that I had been hit by a vehicle, and they said no. And I have it on video. So I'm thinking of contacting a lawyer, bro, and showing these fools the video, homie.
They're about to be messed up.
And I think that for sure my civil rights were violated. I think that it was unconstitutional what they did. And either these fools, they ain't gonna take it to trial because the video doesn't look good on them at all. And this is city attorney, city council, the city, and the police department, bro. So yeah, that's how they're gonna be, homie. When
and my neck hurts from that golf cart. Huh?
Just me telling you the story. Just me telling you the story hurts you, huh?
My neck.
They should add some fed up for that too. I'm gonna tell you, just throw a little compensation for my homework crimes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Act critical, cause he heard it first, so
right.
Yeah, homie. We're gonna get Louis bags for everybody. Don't even trip.
That's right.
It's coming, homie, because I'm really contemplating pursuing legal matters in this because
do it.
I got nothing to lose.
You were out there just
bro. I was
business,
embarrassed. I was humiliated. I was. You
need to get Attorney Rosenberg on the case.
Bro, get that phone on the phone right now, homie.
Attorney Rosenberg right here.
So anyhow,
no, for real, I'm dead serious. Right there, look, criminal.
I know that fool. I know that fool. Attorney Rosenberg, yeah.
This is his time to shine. Attorney Rosenberg, attorney at law, criminal defense lawyer in Los Angeles, punching bag. Make sure you tap in with Nicholas Rosenberg.
Yeah. For sure, homie. Yeah, I'm gonna get at that fool. I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna send him a
If you
deal.
don't get him, you're gonna lose.
Well, Attorney Rosenberg,
'Cause
get
he
at me,
will-
homie. You know what I'm saying?
He will punch back.
I know he will. I'll punch back with him.
Yes.
We'll jump these fools, homie.
Yeah.
Right?
So moving on, homie, and to lighter news.
There we go.
Mash, my hands got all clammy and
See,
shit.
you have trauma.
I really do.
Yeah.
I really like when I talk about
That's a
this
horrible
shit.
experience.
Look, when I talk about this shit, like I really had to go to therapy. I had to go talk to my therapist about it, and she told me like she felt sorry for me,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Oh man, like
Yeah.
that's horrible what happened to you," and she you know, I don't know, dude. I get like I said, my hands get clammy, but we're gonna change the subject because you know, better things to come, homie. So
Yes, amen.
shout out to everybody that came to my defense, homie. Shout out to the people who took videos that I didn't even know were recording me. And they were, I have my big Food News shirt on, so it's like when Food News becomes the news, you know what I'm saying?
There you go.
So that was a real hashtag, by the way. So for all you fishermen fools out there, homie, I know a lot of you fools out there love going fishing, homie. An angler fish. I don't know if you fools know, but these are these real ugly deep sea
motherfuckers.
fishes with the lantana and like they have like a little flashlight in the, because they're real like 3,000 feet below. Yeah, exactly.
that's them. TV.
An anglerfish, homie. They got these real big teeth. They're real ugly, right? It washed ashore on Friday the 13th at Crystal Cove State Park. California's Fish and Wildlife says it's a rare sight to see, homie, that these deep sea creatures, you know, coming up and washing, especially in California. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, these things are from 3,000 feet below sea level, so they're really, really deep sea creatures. So for one to wash up, it's
Make some
really
fish
rare.
tacos with that motherfucker.
Ooh, that would be. What do you think that would taste like?
I think it'll be fire.
Just don't get one of them teeth stuck in there, cause damn,
It's
that
all
should
good.
bite you
I
back.
think it'll be like filet mignon of fish because it's so rare and deep down there and not exposed to the sun. That shit gotta be fire.
All tender and shit. All albino.
Hell yeah. Tender like most of these fools feeling.
Albino fish. There you go. Okay, so all you fools out there traveling right now, homie, this is something serious going on. Americans overseas travel alert in effect has been placed by the State Department, homie. What happened? So the United States State Department on Thursday advised all United States citizens worldwide to exercise increased caution due to the increased tensions in various locations around the world, homie. The potential for terrorist attacks, demonstrations, or violent actions against United States citizens or our interests, homie, as an all-time high. Wow. So take this. This isn't food news like fucking around in the hood, homie. This is some real shit. So all you fools that got passports, homie, take into consideration that terror Americans are advised to travel alert right now, homie. So it's all-time high. So listen to your State Department, and if you have to go, make sure that you guys ain't out, you know, in resorts. If you guys gotta go see family or whatever, do your thing, homie, but just use increased caution. So,
Especially right now with the holidays and people traveling. That's scary.
Yeah, I just had my passport. They just denied it. Yeah, I was supposed to go to Rome last month and Manchester, England with my homeboy. Yeah, we got accepted to do a tattoo. Well, mostly he got accepted, but he got us in, you know?
Yeah.
And, so shout out to my homeboy Adam Chicano Letters, Holmes. And he just got back from Rome. He hit the Vatican. And you know what's cool, though? Is that even though I didn't get to go because, you know, I got some stuff from back in the days that prevented me from leaving the country, but that fool took a full news sticker with him. And he FaceTimed me from the Mediterranean Sea, dog. Wow. And we're sitting there, and I'm like, what's cracking, homie? And he said, check this out. And he fucking went in a little pocket. He's like, Food News is here with me, homie. Don't even trip with the Mediterranean Sea in the back. So that made me feel really good, homie. So shout out to my homeboy Chicano Letters.
Yeah. That's a good homie right there.
For sure.
Hey, homie.
That's a real
Want me
one.
to tell you a little story about this fool real quick? I'm gonna tell you how real this fool is, homie. Is that about 16 months ago, we were both down and out. You know, I was going through a divorce. He was going through shit in his life, and we were at a crossroads in our lives, right? And I remember after work one day in Rialto, homie, we went to this bar in right there in Rialto, homie, and we were having a couple drinks. I'm not gonna lie, we were faded. And it's about 1 a.m, Holmes, and we're sitting there and we're like, so what now, Holmes, you know? Like, what's your next move? And he said, so he asked me first, and I said, you know what? He goes, like, what's next for Flyboy, Holmes, you know? And I said, you know what, Holmes? I said, I think I'm gonna be famous, eh? And he didn't laugh at me. He didn't tell me to shut up or get out with that. He didn't say that. He said, homie, if you want to be famous, you go be famous, homie, because I tell you one, there's a lot of motherfuckers out there that ain't got no talent being famous, and you got talent coming out your ears, homie, so you go be famous, dog. And I was like, Yeah, right. So I asked him, what are you going to do? You know, like, and he said, I'm going to become a worldwide artist.
Hey, we got to take a quick break. I got to.
Well, handle your business.
Usual suspects. Player this the West. The vest won't work because we aiming at your head.
Not residents, we represent the West Side. Usual suspects, so what's next? Just let's ride.
Usual suspects. Player this the West. The vest won't work because we aiming at your head.
Mr.Criminal, young dopey on the tag team. These supposed to fell asleep and woke up from a bad dream. From the West, we them usual suspects. Grew up with convicts, gangbangers, and roughnecks. That can hustle, making that money like daily the subject. In the back of the homies, wiggle strapped up, ready to bust text. And what's next became.
So I was telling you about my homeboy. When it was his turn to tell me what he wanted to do with his life, right? He said that he wanted to be a worldwide tattoo artist.
Wow.
And I said, homie, if you go, I'll go. And he told me the same thing. He was fly. If you, wherever you go, I'll go. I said, okay, cool. So we made like a little pact, right? Yeah. So I wasn't able to go, homie, to Rome because, you know, I had I couldn't get my passport in time. So my homie took my sticker with him to Rome, homie.
That's beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? I just, dude.
Solid.
That was solid, homie.
Yeah.
And you know what? He's really good at like Illustrator and vectorizing and all that. So he's the one that does all my food news. Every merch that I drop, every sticker, everything that I've done is my homeboy Adam, homie. So shout out Chicano Letters. And he just started working at Skin Design Tattoo in Las Vegas next to greats like Robert Foe, Mario Inks. You know, all these fools out there in Vegas, homie. So he's going to be making the big bucks now. So shout out to my homeboy, homie. I believed in you, dog. I believed in you, homie, and I still do, homie. Just don't forget about us little people, you know what I'm saying?
And you guys, follow your dreams. Claim
homie,
it,
follow your
it.
dreams.
Yes.
This is real.
Don't give up. If you manifest it and you take the steps every single day to make it happen, do not give up and just keep on pushing.
No matter what.
Yes. Get your lighter. Yeah, so, bro, speak it into existence, homie. And don't just speak it and lay down the next day thinking it's going to happen on its own because it's not, homie. Get your ass up. Get out there. Talk to these people. Show up to venues. Write a song. Do whatever you got to do, homie. Follow your dreams, dog. Whatever it may be. Create your own podcast. Become a reporter. Do whatever you got to do, homie.
Nothing's impossible.
Nothing. So, moving on, homie. We got two dummies of the week. We got one in LA and we got one in San Bernardino, homie. so we're out here in the IE, homie. I'm gonna go ahead and read the one from out here first.
That's all? There's only two?
No, there's a lot more than that. I didn't have that much time. I didn't have that much time.
These are the most obvious ones.
Yeah. So, so an exploding teddy bear, right?
I heard about
Did you see that?
I heard about that. I didn't get the whole story though, but I heard something.
This fool in San Bernardino, homie, what he did, he rigged up a teddy bear, homie, put it in the parking lot. He rigged it up with explosive, a timer, and he set it off. So what happened was he drove off in his Tahoe like a menso, and you know cameras everywhere nowadays. They tailed him right back to his house. So an exploding teddy bear led San Bernardino police to arrest a man who allegedly possessed drugs and weapons at his home. Among some of these weapons were bomb-making material along with bulletproof vests and ammunition and very large amounts of money. So I don't know what this fool was doing, homie. Yeah. Maybe he had larger ideas in the plans, homie, but I'm glad that the police got this fool, homie, because the last thing we need is for somebody to get hurt out here because some dummy doesn't know how to, control his terroristic urges.
What an idiot.
That's weird.
Bro, I'm glad they got him.
What was the point? It was in a teddy bear and he just left it somewhere?
So what he did is he put a teddy bear and he put something enough to blow it up.
Wow.
It blew up.
But where did he leave it? Just
in a parking lot. And he sat there and he drove off and he detonated it, but it was all on camera. So they got his car, his place, they got him, they got everything. So they just...
He's an idiot.
Yes.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Yes.
Did he realize that a baby could have ran up to that teddy bear? I know I would have. I would have been like, oh my God, look
No,
at
he blew it up instantly. He blew it up immediately.
God,
well, you never know. It could have been a it could have been something... He could have had something bigger in the mix. I don't know. Either way.
Or say, for example, he was planning to ignite it right away, right? Pull the trigger right away for it to explode or whatever.
I wish that should have went off in his car.
We stopped talking about...
Yes.
Anyhow, so another dummy of the week, and it goes to this, vato. LAPD released dramatic camera video showing home invasion in South Los Angeles that led to a police shooting after a suspect jumped off a roof 5 stories up.
Oh my God.
5 stories up, homie.
He jumped off?
Jumped off trying to get away. So, so the vato jumped and cracked like Humpty Dumpty, homie, when he hit the ground. And police approached his body, and the dummy reached for a hammer. He was still alive. So he reached for a hammer, and police couldn't have no idea, knowing that it wasn't a gun. So they opened fire. The vato survived, homie. And somehow him and his homies, which was 4 people that ran into an apartment and tied everybody up, ended up all getting caught. So, you know, yeah, he tried to pull it off and didn't have what it took, homie. So, shout out to the people who, you know, lived through this horrific ordeal.
Wow.
That has to be. Can you imagine? It's unimaginable, right?
Yeah, for sure.
You know, you're at home, probably with your family, having dinner.
Yeah.
And 4 fools run up in your house, tie everybody up.
4 fools getting laid down.
These 4 fools, homie, got something coming to them in the county for sure, homie. So,
so the fool that jumped out, he survived.
He survived and he got shot up.
Wow.
Yeah, in the head too, and survived.
He
so
thought he was Superman?
he wasn't bulletproof, that's for sure. And he wasn't able to leap tall buildings in a single bound, right? That fool hit the floor and man,
that didn't work
dropped
out
it
for
like
him.
it's hot, homie.
Dropped it.
You know what I'm saying? Man, so
That was a wrap.
Yeah, so man, dude, here's a very uplifting story.
Let's go.
So 2 doctor students,
Yeah.
whatever.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so they're both first generation college students and their families. So,
Wow,
yeah, shout out to you fools, homie. Urban Garcia and Alexis Aleman, homie. Congratulations to you fools for being
No
fools
sound
in
is
medicine, homie.
Wow.
Damn. That's crazy.
That's amazing.
I love that
And
story.
we need more stories just like that.
Just like that.
Yes.
Keep bringing them, Rafa.
Yeah, homie.
Yes.
So, what else? Let me see. What do we got here? Is that it? Oh, online scammers. Online scammers tricked an elderly woman out of like $20,000, bro.
I hate when they do that.
Yeah, so what they did is they called the lady, and the lady, you know, not knowing, she answered the phone, and they sent her a text and they asked her to click the link, and after doing a couple little things that they asked her to do, she went ahead and followed their instructions, thinking that they were some sort of government official or something like that, and the lady handed over $20,000 from her bank account, bro. And that breaks my heart because that happened to my mom before.
Really?
They didn't take her money, but she was close, and my brother was luckily there, and he told her, like, don't do that.
Yeah,
but
don't
you know,
trust it.
especially older people in your families, homie, talk to your loved ones, homes.
Yeah.
Talk to your parents, talk to your grandparents, especially if they're elderly or they might not be English speaking. So just ask them that if they ever hear anybody, tell them to call back at a different time or something like that. Like anytime you get a phone call like that, it's not the end of the world, bro. Like they can call back when there's somebody
For
else who
sure.
can understand.
That's scary.
Yeah, so never give away any information. Never ever click the links, homie. I did that once on my Instagram and got a virus, dude, and I had a
What was the link for?
I don't remember. Oh, somebody asked me, they asked me something. Somebody I knew, but they had got hacked.
Wow.
So I'm thinking they were legit. So I tapped on the link and I got, yeah, so I don't tap links anymore, homie. Unless, like, you call me first and be like, hey, I'm going to send you this, then I'll tap it, homie. Other than that, don't come at me because you're going to get mad, dog.
Yeah.
So what else? Let me see.
That's heartbreaking.
That sucks.
Yeah, so, man, that's not good, homie. In other news, let me see. Damn, I think I got it all, homie. So, anything new other than that? Anything you want to talk about?
I would say we got some dope things coming. We got your own show coming that you know, the first one you were just filling it out.
Yeah.
I think you were on my show and then now you're on our show, but little do they know that you got your own whole podcast coming, laced up from top to bottom.
Yeah.
And tonight was just a little sneak peek of what's coming.
Yeah.
They said they wanted to see Food News Network turned up and prepared. The homie came over prepared.
Yes, he did.
So
Bro.
shout out to you for that.
Hey, thank you guys, man.
Stepped it up.
Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. So, you know, I got a busy weekend coming myself, homie. This Sunday, I'll be at Urban Con in Ontario Convention Center. So if you fools are in the Inland Empire, Los Angeles area, homie, You guys could go to Urban Con on Instagram, homie, link in their bio. And you guys could purchase your tickets there, or you could just get it at the gate in Ontario Convention Center. It'll be this Sunday, homie, from like 11 to about 8, 9 o'clock. So we're gonna be having, vendors. We're gonna have performers. I'm gonna be performing my song La Sonia. So I'm excited about that. That's gonna be for sure the biggest stage that I'm gonna be on.
Congratulations!
So, yeah, I'm excited. Thank you guys.
Have fun, embrace it.
I was booked for that show.
I seen you were on it.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna show up.
Show up, fool. Let's tear it up, homie.
Yeah,
let's
that'd be
go.
nice.
Let's see what's up.
Yeah, shit.
I'm trying to take a vacation.
These fools wanna hear la torta anthem, homie, up there, dog. Trust.
Who wants
Trust.
to see
Might have
Crime
to do
Family
that.
pull up,
Homie,
guys?
if you fools want to see this fool perform La Torta Anthem, homie, Torta Need Love 2 at Ontario Convention Center this Sunday at Urban Con, homie, let's light it up with some flames like BabyGirl says, homie, please.
Yes, I'm down.
I'm
ready.
taking 2 bottles of Casamigos, homie. So I'm sneaking them in Chisto's head, homie. So we're going to get faded for sure.
Album release.
Well, there you go.
Album release, and we could just turn it up and celebrate and have a good time and let loose a little bit.
Bro, it's very much needed. You know what I'm saying? Let loose. You guys killed it in Albuquerque. I was watching. You know what I'm saying? I seen you guys doing your thing out there. But for sure, I got a little ghost story.
Oh, do you?
You want to hear it?
Yeah, let's go.
I don't know. Well, it's kind of. Yeah, well, I believe it to be real. I was young for one and a teenager for the other. So when I was little, Holmes, one time there's a crazy incident that happened. I don't know if it happened or not, but I remember like it happened. So what happened was one day we were watching movies in my mom's room, and we would all watch, like 7 of us in the same bed watching a movie, right?
Scary movies or regular?
No, I don't remember. It was summertime. I remember that because it was hot.
Okay.
So I was little, maybe around 6 or 7, and my mom sent me to go get something for the refrigerator. So I went to the kitchen, homie, nothing crazy, but it was hot, I remember. So I had my shirt off and I wanted to feel cool, so I put my back up against the refrigerator and just kind of like slid down to my butt. So I sat on the floor, right? I was little.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, and I remember in front of my refrigerator was a kitchen sink, and above the sink was where my mom used to keep the cereal. But it was above. Yeah, it was above.
Yeah.
So I remember that I was just sitting there, and then I realized that I was looking at the cereal boxes like straight ahead, not when I should be like this, looking up, right? And when I realized that I was like in the air, I dropped. And I fell, but I was still sitting. I wasn't standing in the air floating. I was still sitting like I was on my butt, but I was at like about 10 feet, 6 feet, 8 feet in the air maybe. And when I realized that I was up there, I dropped, hit the floor like a cat, and bolted, bro, to my mom's room and just went in the bed. So shaking, I probably had chills like these fools for sure. Wow. And so what happened was, Mom, she's Mexican. She didn't care. She was like, "Where's my soda?" And I was like, "Mom, I don't know," but I was in and she's like, "Go get me." So so I don't know if I still went. I turned on every hall light, bathroom light, living room light, and all the way over, and I got it. But I ended up back, homie, and I don't know. I can't explain if it happened or not because I was so young. But I remember like it happened. I can explain it like it happened. So I say it happened, but whatever, homie. The second one, you ever seen the little gnomes? The little gnomes in the front yard? I seen one.
Where?
In Pomona.
How? Tell me.
We were in my homeboy's garage, I remember, but I gotta say that we were getting high. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. We're smoking P Dogs, Holmes, and we were about 16, 17, and I started seeing a little something moving around the corner of my eyes, and I seen it, and it wasn't unheard of to see shadows because you were tripping. So I would just be like, it's time to go to sleep. I gotta go home. So I was on my way home, and this little fool started following me, right? And he's like following me from like back of tires into bushes behind the light pole. Like he's doing this shit. And I'm like this. And I was strapped. And I was gonna blast this fool like 11 at night because I remember I was watching Arsenio Hall. I remember that shit. Old school shit, homie. Crazy. And I had like a little 25 and shit. And I was gonna blast. But I'm thinking, fool, if I blast this fool and I know I'm tripping, for sure the hooters are like I'm done, right? So this fool followed me about 6-7 blocks all the way to my pad, homie.
Wow.
And you know
hiding behind shit?
He never came up to me. He was hiding behind tires, behind cars, behind bushes, behind anything that he could peek his head out.
He was watching you,
Bro, I would see him cross the street and then cross this side and hide behind.
Were you getting scared of this fool, be honest?
Fool, I pointed the gun all the way home at this fool, homie. I was like, get near me, fool. I swear. And he was probably like 10, 15 feet away from me. So he wasn't like up on me. He was enough for me to like
Did he ever say anything to you?
No, I'd have hit him though. If I'd have pulled the trigger, I'd have hit him for sure.
What time of year was this? Like what season?
I don't remember. I don't remember. But you know what the craziest part is that when I got home, that fool stood like about five houses from my pad. Wow. Like he stopped about 5 houses and he's like I had dogs and like whatever. Yeah. So by the time I got home, I'm thinking, all right, I closed my gate and I was walking into my front door. And I stepped, the little buttons that come in the musical Christmas cards or whatever, little button. Mm-hmm. So I must have stepped on one of those because as I was opening my door, I heard music like out of nowhere, like hype, the little card music. Mm-hmm. And bro, I lost it with that one. Like that was enough for me. I think I slept in my mom's room that night.
Wow.
And but the next day I found because I was thinking like, what the hell was that, right? And the next day I went back and I looked for it, like what could it, and it was a little musical thing. But what are the odds that was there that day? And I was tripping. So long story short, homie, those are my ghost stories. I don't know if they happen or not, but either way, that it is what it is, homie. So thank you, fools, homie, for having me on. Is that it or?
Nah, I was gonna say a lot of people see gnomes and those type of elves. Some people call them mechanical elves when they're on DMT. Have you ever heard of DMT?
I heard of it, but I never done it.
Do you know what it is, though?
Psychedelic?
It's a psychedelic.
Yeah.
It is definitely. But do you know how deep it is? And
P-Dogs ain't a psychedelic. That's for sure. That's for sure, homie.
That's right. Hell yeah. There you go, smoking one right now.
But, what else? Bro, I've seen some crazy things that sometimes, like, I don't know if they're real or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I remember getting chased. Like, I thought one time I got chased by like 4 fools and shit in a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I ended up like running through the train tracks and under the bridge and over this and under that and I don't even know if that really happened. All I know is that I ended up in the bush. You know what I mean? Scared to death because these fools were ready to smoke me and like I'm like whoa. But then I walk home and I don't see nothing and I'm like. That shit really happened? Or like, am I like, I don't know, homie. Sometimes the mind is a very powerful thing, homie. And sometimes you see things that, I don't know, like you. Yeah, I don't know. When he was saying his ghost story, homie, that was kind of weird. But when you pulled up that little thing, home on the screen, that looked like Pac-Man ghost to me.
Yeah, that's right? A good description.
Yeah, like when you were describing it, I was thinking Pac-Man, like. The little ghosts that float around.
So we want to show something very special. So for the people that have been asking, they want to know what Fabian's car looks like.
Okay.
So Critical has loaded up in the production. And we want to shout out and talk about it. So if we'll have Critical pull up the video.
Right now, homie.
Fabian driving for the very first time. And his elbow. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's the Fabio right there. Start turning.
Damn, homie.
Taking mommy for a ride.
There you go.
That's my son and his mama.
I seen it.
In the Elko. And we're proud of it, man. Shout out to Eddie at Blue Line Kennels and Genuine Custom Audio in Riverside, California. Let me say that again. Shout out to Eddie Blue Line Kennels and Genuine Custom Audio in Riverside, California. They just gave them a sick setup.
Yes.
And they customized the whole system for them, the whole 9. And they did them right, man. They showed some love. They do a lot of competition stuff out there. So that's the foundation.
Nice ride, homie.
That's the El Camino. Anybody want to sponsor it with a paint job? We have this 19-year-old right here that has been doing really good in life.
Yes.
And we will sponsor your business. If you want to do an interior job, paint job, engine, anything, Fabian is up for sponsorships right now. And we will get it popping for you guys. Shout out to everybody all over the country showing love and making this possible. And shout out to George at Micro Exotics for the trade on the fluffy breeding. That's how we did that.
I heard of that fool. Eddie Blue, what's it?
Eddie Blue Line.
Eddie Blue Line. Yeah, I heard of that fool.
He's one of the first people. Say that again, baby.
That's family right there.
That's family right there.
Yeah.
That's a really good friend of our family beyond the entertainment industry.
Yes.
Yeah.
I consider him my brother in this game, period. And a true hustler, true man about his business, true man about his word, somebody you could depend on, and somebody that will hook you up with the system if you go and get done right.
Yes.
There you go, homie.
Shout out to my boy Eddie, man, Blue Line, and all the people at Genuine Custom Audio on Riverside.
Shout out to that fool.
And that is at, hold on, let me give them. It's 190 Arlington Avenue in the city of Riverside, California. Tell them Criminal sent you.
Yeah.
There you go, homie.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much for that.
We got any other
Congratulations,
questions or
baby.
anything before we get up out of here, baby? You want to talk about anything? You want to highlight anything?
No, I'm just excited for your show. Congratulations on
Yeah,
that.
so
for
right
Sunday.
now,
that
I
sounds
don't-
like it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I don't know. We're hoping for November, right? But you know how this thing is, homie. Sometimes some things get in the way or this or that. But as so far, my team's they've been pretty, open with me. So we're shooting for November, homie. But
Hell yeah.
so that's what's up. Full News Podcast is coming, homie. But I'll still be right here with my homie Criminal. Don't even trip.
Yeah, he's going to be doing it right here.
Yeah.
And shout out to everybody out there supporting the brand new music video, No Clue, is up right now. And shout out, I'm going to highlight something before we get up out of here. Shout out to American Cholo. You know
What
why?
happened?
We had a conversation the other day. There ain't no beef, homie.
You talked to him?
I had a good conversation with him. And we showed each other love and respect. And you know what? As leaders and as gentlemen, we got to show that we could coexist out here. And
That's
that's
right.
what I told him. So it's all good. We still don't agree on certain things.
Yeah, that's
but
okay.
But we are gentlemen, and that's okay. And that's the point of being man.
Yeah.
You can
Always look
talk-
for healthy discussion, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be aggressive or.
I told him the only time I'll ever speak on your shit ever moving forward is with good taste and respectfully, because he was showing the same respect. And then today I saw him. Somebody was like, "Hey, squash the beef with American Cholo for the people," and he went in there and was like, "There's absolutely no beef." So I want to let it be known too, since he went out there. Let it be known.
There it is, homie.
Shout out
Breaking
to-
news. Full News breaks it again, homie. The beef between American Cholo and Mr. Criminal is done, home.
Yeah, it was never a beef. It was just a disagreement.
The internet made it a beef.
Yeah, the internet, full community, and all them fools will run with that shit quick.
Right.
Yeah.
But let's talk about that real quick before we go. How do we change our community from thinking it's always a problem? Like, why can't I speak my opinion on someone like Little Rob without people thinking I'm dissing him? Why?
Man, homie, there's a lot of opinions out there, homie. You know what I'm saying? And not everybody is always correct. You know, a lot of times we think we are always right about a lot of stuff, and sometimes that's all it is, the opinion. We don't know a lot of people's work ethic. We don't know. I mean, we see what we see.
But why can't people have opinion without people running and saying they're dissing?
Well, you have
Because
I
people
don't
like
know,
drama.
emotions.
People love drama.
Emotions, yeah, clickbait. You know what I mean?
People
They
love drama.
take what they take, and hopefully,
And I'm a victim. I'm gonna say I am one that gets emotional, because I get pissed and I'm someone that slap the shit out of me. So hell yeah, I'm emotional, and hell yeah, I'm in my feelings, because I'm a real motherfucker.
That-
And real people do move with that. They don't sit on the sideline and be like, "Oh, it's okay, homie." Nah, when you come up out, do that. That comes with an emotion and a
Booyah.
feeling, huh?
Yeah.
Right or wrong.
Back to full
Same
good,
thing,
get
homie.
smacked. for
Straight
good.
up. Just like when you were getting at that lawyer, was that emotion and feeling, or was it like weak?
No,
Nah,
that was
hell
I was
yeah.
standing my
Hell
ground.
yeah. So
You know
we
what I'm
ain't
saying?
no punks over here.
I,
But what I
trust
do
me.
think is we need to educate the people how we can have these conversations without people thinking it's beef.
Well, I commend you for that, homie, because I had talked to American Cholo before, and when all this was going on, homie, and there's always, like I said, homie, there's always room for differences. There's always room for healthy discussion, homie. Just because two people may not, it's hard to promote positivity, but then also promote the divide. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta, and I know we're not perfect, but as long as you're able to recognize it within a reasonable amount of time, and you ain't spending 2 years dissing the person that you got in a fight with or whatever it may be, if you can get to the solution in a reasonable amount of time, homie, then hey, dog, I tip my hat to you, homie. So shout out American Cholo, shout out to Mr. Criminal, homie, for making that happen, homie. So
Hell yeah. And
cool.
tomorrow we got part 2 of Little Cuete pulling up in here. Scoot up a little, baby.
Okay.
I'm tired of cutting you off. We had to share this. So we got part 2 of Little Cuete. His interview part 2 is going to be coming tomorrow. He said he had some shit to get off his chest.
Okay,
I
shit.
don't know what that means, but I'm not going to tell the homie he can't. He might come over here and tell me, "Hey, Criminal, you're full of shit." Then we're going to talk about it.
Okay.
But I don't know.
That's
He
that
said-
fool from SD, right?
Nah, he's from Norwalk. One Ways.
Oh.
Legend in the game.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, legend in the game. Someone
Okay.
that's done really well out here. Somebody I consider my homie.
Okay.
Someone that I consider that we could talk like family. So he said, "Hey, fool." He told me just like this. "What's up with a number 2?
I said, what's up with it? He said, can I pull up? I said, yeah. He said, some shit I need to get off my chest. I didn't ask no questions. I said, pull up. Win, lose, or draw, we need to talk about it. So tap in tomorrow. It might be some fireworks sparking off out here, and it ain't even 4th of July.
Damn, homie.
Tomorrow's the 8th. 8?
At 8?
At 8 p.m.? Oh, 8 p.m. tomorrow with Critical, Criminal, his baby girl, Fool's Network, Fabian. Shot by Street Visuals. It's Critical.
Chris
Motherfuckers know that I'm a sick individual.
There you
All
go.
about residuals.
Hey.
Yeah. But Little Cuete will be here live tomorrow night.
All right.
Let me see if he'll answer his phone real quick. Let me see if he's not mad at me now.
We're talking about Cuete Yesca, right?
No, man.
How many am I looking?
Little Cuete, huh?
Okay.
Just don't talk no more, cause make sure you're not here tomorrow.
Remember, I was away where all these albums dropped, homie.
What's up, fool? I got you on live.
What's up?
We got Lil Cuete in the motherfucking building tomorrow night, 8 p.m. How you doing, Carnal?
Hey, Loki, I'm good. I was just watching you right now.
Is that right?
I swear.
Hell yeah. Well, it's on and popping. The whole world gonna be watching you tomorrow night, homie. I told him we might.
The whole world?
The whole world, the whole Chicano rap world.
There you go.
You know, everybody's gonna stop watching the war in Hamas and Palestine and Israel, and they're gonna watch Little Cuete and Criminal.
Is there a war going on?
That's what they said, fool.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
There's a war in the world, homie, and it's because Cuete don't have his own podcast yet. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm gonna take over tomorrow.
Let's go. Come on, what you taking over though?
I'm gonna put you in the hot seat.
Ooh, see, I told you this fool's gonna fucking be on my ass. Something don't sound right, but hey, you better be ready for, cause I'm ready. I'm gonna drink a methamphetamine and I'm ready.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be up in there lit. I'm gonna go up in there lit. I'm gonna be ready.
Let's roll, my boy. I can't wait to see you tomorrow, homie. Safe travels, homie. I just want to confirm so the people know it's on and popping tomorrow.
Yeah, 100%. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Have a blessed night, my boy.
What time you want me to pull up?
Pull up like around 7:30, so we're here functioning like an hour before.
I'll be there by 9.
That's right. Much love, my boy.
All right. Have a good night.
Hey, you too. The homie's gonna be here tomorrow. He's got some big news to say too. I'm not gonna speak on it. I'll let him talk about it. But
there you go.
Yeah, it was a good night.
It was a great night.
It was a great night.
Yes.
How you feeling?
I feel amazing.
I feel blessed.
Yes.
God is good.
God is good. Amen.
God is amazing.
Yes.
That's how we do it. Food News Network, Critical. Hey, everybody, give a cheers to Critical.
Shout out Critical, homie.
Because he's a real grinder. This fool's in here with strep throat, not feeling good, keeping his distance, and still working. No excuses.
Yes.
Yeah.
So shout out to him, man. And yesterday, I didn't think he was going to show up because he wasn't feeling good. He said, I never said that, fool. You didn't show up. I'm over here working. What the fuck you doing? Shout
there
out
you
to
go.
him, man. Yeah, that's
right,
a
homie.
real grinder right there, and a real homie, real brother in this game.
Absolutely.
Shout out to everybody. No Clue, produced by Critical, up right now on YouTube. Shout out to everybody supporting. We almost at 5K in a few hours. The brand new merch is available right now. USB almost sold out. Backpack is sold out. And we got to put that and update that right now. His Baby Girl merchandise coming next week. Anything else you want to talk about?
Yes, you guys, tap in. I got my merch. I'm so excited. I got it in the works, but I am going to give you guys a preview. So make sure you stay on the lookout.
Yup, and we up out of here. Much love from Mr. Criminal, Crime Family Entertainment, Food News Network.
That's right.
Fabian Garcia, Critical, Street Visuals, and Casper the Friendly Ghost from the Arizona Freeway.
And God got me.
And God got me. No Clue up right now. Much love and respect from your homeboy, Mr. Criminal. Wes.
Wes.